I'm alive!
Alive, are you now?
With my hands open in the sky!
Oh, I'm gonna leave it like that.
I'm alive! Am I waving my hands?
Kind of.
Kind of. Wow. Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to the land of the dead. Brought to you by Turkish Delights. What the flip am I doing?
What?
And so it's another flight night, and this is the aircraft and this is my own aircraft. The American Airlines. And a bit of load up FS Cloud.
Oh, I thought you didn't have FS Cloud on. I thought you already had it on. Right, if I leave it like that, where's OBS at? Oh, for flip.
Oh, I need to do that real quick. Send brief.
Wow, getting really low frames. Back in the mid Empire.
Copy that, rubber duck. Log in. Log in. I have to do this real quick. My flight plan. Oh, I'll get rid of that.
Hello.
Welcome back, man.
Welcome back, man. Hello, man.
What's up? Flipping Google Chrome shut down. Ah.
It's every time it comes to Friday night.
I'm using SimBrief and I forgot to get a flight, post a flight plan into it.
Oh.
So I just sorted that out. Hello, 4444. How's it going, man? How's it going? FS Cloud is next. I'm gonna load FS Cloud in so you will see me spawn somewhere over the ocean.
Hopefully not.
Well, save me taking off then if I crash from the beginning.
Wow, really? There's quite a few around this airport as well.
Well, that's good. Holy moly, that's a lot. Holy moly, that is a lot. I got you. What the flip? Look at where 50 and Megan you are. What?
Yeah, say I've already spawned on the runway, so it's not too bad, like.
I'm not that too far to where you are. I only need to reverse and just go forward.
Yeah, that's true.
I specifically picked medium 14 and 50 picked medium 16. And yet 14 and 16 are completely on either side of the end. That just doesn't make any sense.
Weird.
Well, appreciated. Was looking for some good quality flights sim streams and I found you. Oh, that feels appreciated, man. Thanks for that nice comment. Yeah, we are going to be flying from Miami to a nice island, which is, what's it called again?
What's it called again? Departure position, Miami to Santiago.
San Diego is a island. I don't even know if it's part of the United States still. Is it near Cupa? C-U-P-A?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which?
Orbit 1743.
I'm using military aircraft. Well.
Sounds bad. But who cares? At least you get to A to B. Daniel, hello. How's it going, man? How's the community going? Okay, I'm going to set this up real quick. I'm gonna go straight up to 30,000 feet.
I'm sticking at 25. I'm not going any further than that.
Yeah, well, I'll do 25 too. I'll make it 27.
What plane are you flying?
A321.
Yeah, I think you'll beat me.
There it is.
Yours is payware though, isn't it?
Correct.
Potato doesn't do payware.
Dev used to do freeware.
Orbit 1743.
I love freeware.
To land. Runway 30.
Don't need that one at the moment.
To land. Runway 30. Orbit 1743.
Okay, I need to turn on my weather system.
Miami Tower, orbit 90601 at runway 30, ready for takeoff, IFR to Charlotte. Orbit 90601, hold short, runway 30.
Why isn't it not turning on?
Airbus A321, final. Hold short, runway 30, orbit 90601.
Okay,
Oh.
turn it up again. Turn it on. No, turn it off. Turn that again. Put it there. Or I can select the map. What the flip's not turning on?
I think I'm going to have to turn my engines up.
Hang on, I'll go back to now for a second. It's alright, a lot of changes, but it's improved. We now have Teddy mentioned that to me ages ago. In-game and new civilian vehicles, etc. And I'm a sheriff and the sergeant. I'm a sheriff sergeant as well. Man, he's been up. Man, he's got promoted.
Huh?
Teddy mentioned most of that. He didn't mention about the new civilian vehicles. And why is my weather system not turning on? Okay, let's go to map. Put that to Yordo. Now it's on. There we go. There we go. Now it's on. It's all clear anyways. What's the point of having it on? What the flip? Go back to flight plan. Okay, is 50 in Discord? Both. I don't know, to be honest. I started off with Boeing, and then I got into Airbuses. Do you prefer the Boeing or Airbuses? Don't know, to be honest. I think I'm more leaning to Boeing. Someone's crashed. Potato Picker, you into Boeing or Boeing or Airbuses?
Oh, was that question towards me?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking to your chat. I like both, to be quite honest.
Yeah, which one did you started with?
I think it was a Boeing I started with. It weren't an Airbus.
Yeah, Boeing here too. I started with a Boeing.
No, I do love both the planes though. They do have nice planes.
Yeah, in Discord. Yep, I'm gonna swap over now.
Right.
Alright, good luck in you streaming.
I am indeed.
Absolutely, so I will say bits and pieces in your chat as I'm not flying.
Thank you.
See you in the flight sim room.
Will do.
Yes, right. Yeah, I can see Empire is next to me.
Yeah, he's here now. Hello, Empire. How are you?
Hello, boys and girls.
I went to gate 16 and it's put me somewhere else.
I know. I don't get it why 15 and 16 is about, I don't know, 300 miles apart.
But then Dev said he went to 16 and he's right next to you.
I know.
Oh, do you know what? Then let's not do it. I don't mind taxiing.
Give
me about a few minutes and I'm ready anyway, to be honest. To be fair. I'm just going to get myself a drink.
Are you a real pilot?
Should I have an alcoholic drink because I'm not at work?
Not a real pilot. Why do you think
I'll
that?
start drinking later.
Nope.
Right, give me a minute, guys, and then I'll set the stream to go live. Are we all right anyway?
Yep, all good.
Yeah, brilliant. I think Potato Picker's with us as well because I've seen.
Yes, he will be joining. He's at runway.
Oh, he
runway
always gets
12.
the runway, don't he? Why does he not taxi?
I don't know, can't be bothered, I suppose, but it's just his thing.
Yeah. Right, okay, so I'll just get myself a drink and then I'll set it to go live, guys.
So, Dev, what have you done so far? Have you learnt any new things with your plane?
I have the FMS or FMC or whatever you want to call it. I'm just having the trouble with the takeoffs with it at the moment. I can't seem to get it to take off on a decent takeoff.
Okay, you must be using your thrust wrong.
Well, I've been following that checklist guide that comes with the A318 319.
Yeah.
So put it at takeoff. I don't understand. I mean, obviously, I might have not missed something out on the step-by-step guide sort of thing.
So you not getting enough power to take off then?
Well, that's what it seems like. So whether it's saying I've got on the autopilot panel I've done or haven't done or whatever.
Well, I had that problem when I started.
What was this? Someone was mentioning about the putting it into climb. Is that on the throttle panel?
Yeah, what you do, just make sure that when you look, what you do, all it is when you look down at your quadrant, just make sure that it's in climb. Well, what happens is when you take off, you'll get some beep, beep, beeps until it hits climb. When you just leave it in climb for the time being, once you get up, and you should
right.
The simple button is F4 on your keyboard, and that will go for fourth power.
Oh, okay.
Right, so
Yeah,
climb to CL on the panel, isn't it?
that's right.
CL,
You've got it.
yes.
Right.
Usually,
Excellent.
it's CL for climb, or usually keep it to CL and the autopilot just manually adjust the speed.
Yeah,
Right, I'll just stick it on that then when I'm ready then.
yeah. I haven't loaded it. I'm going to load it up when we go live. I'll load it all up in there when we set it all, because it's always nice for people to see how you do it as well, isn't it? Okay, right. Let me set this thing to go live. So let's have a look. That screen. That one. And click that button like that.
If this will work. That's no good. I need a better push to talk button. I need to keep push to talk button on the same.
Oh, I haven't even opened chat yet. Oh, God, I'm so behind. I am today. Let's just do that.
Yeah, there we
Pull
go.
that out. There we go.
Right.
Chat is
Killer
open.
Pop Panda is hosting me. Bayside Gamers is hosting me. Wonderful. The FPS is shocking, guys. Right, I'm going to put these on.
So we
This
should
is
be
how-
all right. We just take it nice and steady. Is it a
There
long
we go.
flight, Empire?
Time we take off. Don't know how long that's going to take. It's about just over 2 hours. For me, it's 2 hours and 24 minutes. But Paternopic is saying that he can do it in 1.5 hours. So I don't get that. Oh, I was talking, I wasn't pushing my button down, oh, for flip's sake.
I thought.
My bad. Wow.
What do you use? Do you use push to talk then, Empire?
I'm using to push to talk so that I can talk to some other things rather than you guys hearing it. Otherwise, it's going to be talking over top each other.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
I was saying, is this flight's around 2 hours and 24 minutes.
Whoa.
I was like, no
I
wonder
would
you
have been
guys
quite
weren't
interested
after.
in listening to your conversations.
There we go. I was like, no, why these guys aren't answering me? I'm like, oh, no wonder.
See, I had to do it the other way. I had to switch to the voice activator because I kept forgetting to press push to talk.
I never use push to talk. I don't.
I'm so used to voice activation because if you're driving a game or something, then push to talk is not really a good idea.
No, it's yes, but yeah, I can imagine.
I'll have to pull over so that I can hold this button so I can talk to you guys.
Oh, okay. So I'm.
Did you find your push to talk is a link to your trailer release or something?
Where's the runway on this thing? Because I'm looking on FS Cloud and I don't see the runway.
Have you zoomed right in?
Yeah. Oh, right, there it is. Bloody hell.
Yeah, I'm
there
on
it
the
is.
other side. And
Yeah, it's because it's not. It's yeah, I can see. Yeah, potato pickers on that. Wow, I've got some taxiing to do. I have.
and Dev, yeah, me too. And Dev too.
Is it a long way from?
Well, hopefully it's not going to be a 2 hours taxi journey.
Oh, we've had bigger airports where it's been ages in it for taxiing.
had a McDonald's for dinner. Oh God, jeez.
Yeah, my dinner's just turned up a mixed kebab.
Talking about food already. Ouch.
How healthy is that?
Well,
same as
it's healthy. I'm having the red meat, the white meat, the vegetables, just cooked, not cooked how they expect it to be cooked.
Yeah, I can imagine.
To be honest, I can't remember the last time I've actually had a kebab. Except the last time in my youth when I was after a few too many drinks, like you normally do.
Oh, you need it though, don't you? That's the difference. Whoop whoop. Good evening. Right, okay, so. Yo, 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 Empire!
What's up?
The man that sets the flight plans up. Good evening, and how are we all? Okay,
Tag.
so looking at this, I think we are ready to go, guys. Welcome to the 50 Plus Gamer stream. We have got Dev, we have got Empire, and you have got the 50 Plus Gamer. We also have a Potato Picker. All right then, guys. So we are now live, ready to go. So we are going from Miami, Florida, to Santiago de los Caballeros, if that's how you pronounce it.
Correct.
Roughly around about, thank you. Roughly around about a 2.5 hour, well, about 2 hours 20 minutes, depending on what speed we decide to pick when we're up there. So, guys, all right, we have got Dev, who has purchased the Aerosoft package, and we are now going to see if we can, well, I wouldn't say teach him, but obviously help him through how to take off, and let's hope I can have a good takeoff. So guys, can we get started? I haven't loaded no flight plans up yet, so I'm going to try and do that now so that I can remember. So let me hit this button here, and if I remember right,
email
we
here.
went down to
Delete that.
here.
Okay, guys, the other people in my
Can you
head,
remember? So
which
hit
you can hear.
flight plan.
Well,
what was
can you
that
hear?
one? In it. So co-ref from and to. So we have to do all this first, don't we, if I remember rightly? So let's have a look.
Right.
Let's turn on, well, you put it in first, then you hit align IRS, don't you?
Correct.
So what am I going to call it?
Correct.
We are going from flight number. So we're going from MI.
Flight number. My flight number's 3.
Do I need to do all this, or do I just load the flight plan straight in Empire?
You can load the flight plan straight in and just adjust your takeoff and your
I
landing.
think he's gone.
Once the flight plan's loaded in, if you do load one in, you just have to deal with the which runway you're going to take off, the runway you'll be landing, and also to remove the how do you pronounce that? Blah, blah.
Yeah, discontinuous.
Yes, correct. And then make sure you check one of your screens to make sure you're happy with the flight plan, and then taxi with all the other bits sorted, of course. Uh, 2039, I mean, so we'll go clear, 2039, the flight number. Really?
A D.
Clear.
Miami
Okay.
Tower, orbit 1743 is 19 miles southeast. Inbound
There we go.
visual, runway 30, approach.
27.
Orbit 1743, Miami
There
Tower.
we go. Cost index, I'm going to make it 38.
That's saying, oh, it's done it now. Look.
Make
That's
straight
good.
in, runway 30, orbit 1743. Miami
Yeah,
Tower,
flight
world
plan.
travel
Let's have a look.
3903, 9 miles southeast. Inbound visual, runway 30, approach. World travel 3903, Miami Tower. Fly straight in, runway 30. Altimeter 2992.
So I don't need to put the cost or anything in, do I? Cruising altitude.
I will do, yes. It's up to you whatever cost index number you want to put in.
Runway 30.
Yeah.
I've put 30 in because I've heard that's generally a mid-range number that a lot of people use, isn't it?
I got one to 38. Yeah, any of the numbers in its 30s is a genuine good number.
So cruising altitude, I didn't really pick anything. So what? I haven't looked at the. I might as well just put the flight plan straight in because that will tell you anyway, won't it?
Yeah.
So to put the flight plan in, do you just click flight
But
plan
you-
and then
but
load it?
Yep, but you still need to put in some details though, like your top max altitude hold.
I'm trying to work out what I want to go at this. I'll say about
you can
20.
you can say
Go on.
whatever you want. I put down 2700. Potato Picker's doing 2500, and Dev.
I've got 2,500.
Okay.
Well, 25,000 you say rather
Yeah,
than 100.
25,000. Yeah.
Let's do 25,000. 27,000 I'll go on. Okay, that's all right. Just give me minus temperature of 39. Click align IRS. Hit flight plan. I can't see where it says load though. Which one does the load on it? Is it the init or the perf? Program. Can never remember directory. Airport data.
Right, the init page was one that gives you where you put your flight number and all that, and that was the init page.
Yeah, I've done all that because I've done all where we're going from, KMI to the MDST. I've done all that. I've put the user, I've put everything in. I've put my cost index. I've put my altitude, which is 27,000. Then I know there was one that you did where you can go to where you're going to take off from. So if we are at this one, I think it's flight plan. Oh, it says max 35. I can never remember because I don't do it enough. You see, that's what I've got. Directory. We have fuel packaging.
Testing. Yeah, I am talking in this 50s Discord. Oh,
Where's the one that you used just to load it straight up? 26825. Yes, this one is payware. Which one is it where you load it into, Empire? That you used to load it in?
Well, you just put in the hang on.
I've done everything on the init page, which is right. I've done all that.
Once you put in the flight code in from
Yeah.
taking off, arrival, and departure, once you click on it, another page will come up and it says you already have, and it will say the following list of items that you saved in your flight list, and you select and it should come in straight away, unless you haven't downloaded it and put it in your URL folder.
No, it's in there, but I don't know which one to get to that page again, sorry. So if you look on the screen at the moment, it says the init page and it's got the co-reference and it's got from and to. But I can't find the one where you just go, because all I did last time was
F plan.
Right,
Go to F plan.
and then you go KM. That's the one. So departure, offset, and it says airways, blah blah blah. Departure.
When do you start to fly?
So we have a departure of
10 minutes.
8 left, 8 right.
Pretty much 10 minutes.
It don't really matter which one I take off on, I suppose. If I go 8 left.
You're taking 8 left, yep.
Yeah. Then and then it says right, and it says flight plan. So if I hit 8 left, insert.
Okay. Okay, start from the top and get rid of that. Okay, yep, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. 27
No, it's not
minutes.
giving it, man. I'm doing something wrong again. I know I am.
There it is.
Yeah, once we've selected the runway departure, have we got to select the SID that we're taking off from?
What are you missing, 50?
It's because last time what I did was go load, and then it gave it to me. It just set it all up, and at the moment I just can't find it because I've selected. If I do that now, not allowed. So you said it was flight plan. Go flight plan. Hit that one. Departure, offset, fixed info. So departure, I've already picked 8 left.
Yep, that
That's
looks
what I've
alright.
done. Yeah, it does. That looks okay like that, don't it?
And then you go down to the bottom to the location where we'd be landing at.
Oh, okay. So if I go return, and then go. No, I'm not doing this right again, am I? God, I need to really do this a lot more. Flight plan. Highlight that one. And I can see the departure still again, and it's just still not airways. Don't need to go to airways. Don't need to go to return, offset departure. Departure, we've still got 8 left. Why can I never remember this? Good evening, Red. Sorry. Good evening, Red.
Why not just start again from scratch? And this time,
Direct.
yeah,
Yeah, go on.
go and type in the
flight.
heading codes again.
I know I was going to have an evening like this, so I don't fly.
Orbit 1743, exit runway when able.
So go to init. But it's all set there, look. Can you see it? I've left it on the init page. It's all set.
Okay, so go back to the flight plan and then scroll down to the bottom for the arrival.
MDS, right. So hit MDS. Arrival.
Miami Tower.
And it's runway ILS 11.
Okay, so I've done that. And then it says flight plan, and then it's given me that now, ILS, and it says in yellow, flight plan insert. Do I hit the insert?
Insert, yep.
Right, I've done that. Okay. So it's done all that. Oh, that's it, it's done it.
And then you remove those. Well,
The
before you move
two-
them, you can actually check on your screen if you're happy with the flight plan, of course.
Yeah, because remember what happened last time? I'm pretty happy and excited because I got accepted for my next school. This is why I wasn't here for the last week or busy with school. Oh, that's nice, Rex. Ah, yeah, I can see it now, Empire. Thank you. Right, thank you. So it's loaded it all in, okay. Oh, because I know what you're saying. As soon as you put that in, it picks up your flight plan, don't it? Understandable. I've got to fly this more. And have you noticed how I'm kind of swinging over this way as well?
Miami round, American 2039er with Victor. Request taxi to the active, straight out departure.
Right, so go. Let's
American
go to.
2039er, taxi 2 and hold short of runway
Right.
30.
You want to adjust your altitude nozzle hold to the number of 25,000 feet from the autopilot buttons.
Taxiing hold short, runway 30. Via taxiway, Papa, Quebec, runway 9er, Quebec 8, American 2039er.
No, don't you set that to 30? I should set that to 27 if that's what I'm going at, isn't it?
Yep.
Altitudes, go 20. I think I need to do more of this. Just came in to say hi, good luck on your flight and have a wonderful night. Thank you very much for that.
Continue taxiing.
Oh,
Roger, world travel 3890.
controller went dead.
And I think that we set the. You set it to 18. Sorry, 818, don't you? You climb. There we go. And then I need to be on about flaps. I think we said it was flaps 5, didn't we? If I remember rightly.
20%?
Well, you just flick it to flaps 5, don't you?
Yeah. Right. Problem is this taxiing. It's shocking to taxi.
Yeah, flaps 5's too much, isn't it? I think.
Oh, check what my flaps
I'll
are.
leave it like that. Looks like I'll have a bad takeoff as well.
I've got a funny feeling I'm going to get lost through all this.
Well, it's. You're right. So if we go to where I am now.
Set to flaps 2 anyway, because that is a good.
Yeah, that's what I've done.
Yeah.
Let me just do this now and go through. Oh no, you have to change that to plan, don't you? Well, that goes to plan. Okay, right, there we go. Let me just run through it. Right, it's the two that I have to take these two away. The EM, I have to take them away because I know for definite that's taking me past MDST 11. So let me just.
Is it in the blue? Light
Yeah.
blue? Leave
Yeah.
them. Leave them.
Oh, okay.
If
Why-
you
Go
miss
on,
the
sorry.
runway and you have to do a go around, that's what they're there for. Like I
Oh.
mentioned last week.
Yeah. Okay. Wonderful.
So that is good. That's normal.
Right. Let me set my speed to 250.
And I bet Dev will do a go around.
Oh, that's unfair. Those are missed approach. Thank you, Tony. Tony is going to help 50 through this flight. Empire always helps me through the flights.
Right, where were we doing the flat set? Is that on the MCDU or whatever it's called?
No, you can just do it as normal. You can
You
either
can
use
do
a
the flaps
controller
normally.
or whatever. Yeah.
Right. And what have you set it down for takeoff?
2.
2.
Yeah, and coming to landing, it's 4 flaps like you usually do.
Rob Allen, thank you very, very much for the follow. I'll tell you what I need to do. I haven't put you guys in the chat yet. Come on, 50, what are you doing? Right, guys, you are now live on the 50+ Gamer stream. Would you like to say hello?
Hello.
Hello,
Wonderful.
boys and girls.
Oh, we're all coming through loud, loud, loud. That's what I like. Right, okay, let me just get this thing done, because every time I keep taking off, it doesn't do it right. So 250, let's do it. 250. What do you reckon? Who's going to crash, 50 and Dev? What do you reckon?
Definitely me.
Well, you've got to get used to it. I've flown it before, so I really shouldn't have any excuses. Altitude. Right, head and hold, I don't need to touch that yet because that's all going to be set. Vertical climb seems okay. Everything else, it seems fine. Chop Suey Lewis and the news. Thank you very, very much for that post, sir. I would say I'm ready, but I don't think I am. Do you know what? I love when we do this, you know, because this is really what it's all about, isn't it, when you're doing the payways? Right, okay, so let me just set that now ready for takeoff. So that needs to go back to there. I'll leave that for the time. Let's have a look. No, we need it. What have you got yours, guys, set to? Is it you've got yours set on 80 or something?
What's that? Sorry.
Yeah,
The
what's
one. Go on, Empire. Because you.
I said, what's that again?
You've got near your ARC. You know the one that you turn from nav, ARC, and plan. The one next to it. That's your zoom, isn't it?
Yeah, that's your zoom in and out. Yeah.
So what have you got yours set to?
Well, I set mine to nav because I'm finished programming the FMC.
No, that's fine. I'm on about the numbers next to it. Up next to that.
I've actually got mine set to 10.
Yeah, the ones are next to it is just to zoom in out for the GPS map so that you can zoom in and zoom out so you can see.
And hit through flight. Okay.
I got mine to 20%.
Thank you.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
so we're on perf now. Do I just hit those though, don't I? No, bad format. VR1. Oh, we did this last time. So flaps we put at 2, don't we? That was it.
Correct.
Flaps we do at 2. I remember that one.
The
There we
jets.
go. I've done it now. That's done it. So what's the shift above it? Because the flex to temp, you don't need to do anything to that, do you?
I put 18.
I'm only listening to what you guys say until I feel confident to do all this on my own, you know, which is going to be great. And then your 2 shift, which is just below the runway 8 left, which we're going to be taking off from.
I think I just left that empty for now.
Okay.
Well, the flex to temp, mine's just come up automatically as soon as I put the flaps setting in.
Oh, mine didn't do that. Yeah, flaps this, that's right, but the other one didn't come in. You don't need it. All right, thank you. I know where there's people in chat. Right, okay, so I think we are ready.
And
I don't need to use my FMC, do I?
Right, we've got to get rid of these flight discontinuities, haven't we?
No, he said well, I haven't got any, to be honest.
We're not.
We'll go through it and see if you do or don't.
No,
see
you
if you-
just press clear on that anyway, didn't you? Clear and then.
And then you select on it and then you insert it.
Alright, yeah, so I was just going through mine then.
Yeah, and when you program the approach, you don't have to do that till we're up in the
So
sky.
I've got, according to this, I've got. I don't understand this because I don't fly it enough now. That's why. I've got KMLD. That's not a flight continuity. Help me out here, guys. Then
Yeah, you remove that.
which one? This one here.
All in the basically the white that starts with the F. You remove it or you clear it.
Oh, okay. Right.
You do have one there anyway.
Let's have a look. Clear.
Sorry, anything in white, did you say?
Yeah, pretty much. Not everything white. No, I mean, you know what I do mean or don't mean. Don't listen
Alright,
to Rampa. I can't
Flight
pronounce.
plan just...
Yes,
Yeah, alright.
yes.
Right, I've done it. No, because I said, when I said it, because I've got
Everything
I had a
white.
figure above that in white.
Yeah, well, don't delete that, otherwise you'll be starting again.
Well, I've just cleared mine. One of them you can't clear, one you can. Oh, hang on a minute. I need to go. Oh dear.
It's alright.
I'm not gonna take off at this rate.
It's alright. We can relax.
Yeah, but I'm not going to take off at this rate.
Heavy, request taxi to parking. 719er Tube Heavy, taxi to general aviation parking. Using taxiway Quebec 1, Quebec to the Romeo.
Can I go back
Right,
here?
I think
Taxi to general aviation parking. Using taxiway Quebec 1, Quebec to the Romeo.
press clear.
719er Tube Heavy.
Oh, okay, I got what you mean. So press clear and hit the
He's getting it.
discontinuity.
He's getting it.
Ah, there we go. And then insert, and it should reset itself. Okay.
But all mine's in green now, so...
So I've got lime, LIM. I need to get rid of that one, don't I? Yeah. No, it won't allow me to move that one.
Oh, what? Clear what?
I've got one that says I've got KMI where we're taking off from.
World travel.
Oh,
I've
don't
got
clear it.
another
No, that's fine.
Caution other
Then I've got another one that says LIM.
That's fine.
That won't go. Then I've got the top of descent and all that lot.
Yeah, they're all good. That's all good.
Yeah, I'm just going through the rest now.
And why there's a...
I think that's right. Yeah, I think I'm right now. Yeah, I think I'm right now.
And why
Yeah,
there's
I'm
a
right now.
flipping golf baggie under my aircraft?
Yes.
What the flip?
That's just your speed retraction. Wow, how do you guys remember all this? God's sake.
With difficulty.
I know, but you see how they remember it all like that? And I've
Yeah.
right, so that's it, end of flight plan. So let me just look at how that looks now. Yeah, it looks better now, yeah.
Oh, Dan, thank you for watching.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Right, so I think I'm ready now then, aren't I?
Just need a taxi and put your seatbelts on, lights on, set your flaps to 2.
Yeah, my flaps are set to 2. I've got flaps set at 2, which is fine. I've then got the speed and everything set up top. I've got the altitude set. I've got the climb set. And
You've
then
got your
as soon
landing
as
lights on and lights
It
on.
is right in what I'm saying. I'm sure you can only hit the autopilot above 1,000 feet in these things.
Yeah, I just take off manually and then just turn
Yeah,
on
that's
the
what I do.
autopilot switch.
Yeah, that's right. You've got it. Right, okay, so let's taxi to 8. Is it 8 left? 8 left.
Set.
Mr. Ketsui is in the stream. How are you, Kets? Right, let me get that set back. That's done, that's done. Potato picker. Good evening, potato picker. Right, okay, so I'm not too bad, to be honest. I was, honest to God, I was so irritated today. You know when you're tired and you haven't had time, and I'm like, oh God, things were irritating me. But I got through the day. I need to turn these on. 50 needs to turn all these on. We'll do that as well. Let's have a look. I love the way this thing shifts about. Zoom in on that. Being
The
the same
lag.
most of the day.
Set.
Yeah, honestly, I've been kind of irritated I was today. Things bother me, and put that on auto.
Follow. Check. 101.
Sounds like Spanish English.
I think I'm ready now.
He just said set.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got my co-pilot checklist going on.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Dev's got it
Don't think you need
easy.
to be honest.
That gives me time to more concentrate with the MCDU then.
I can hear you eating away on your kebab, by the way.
Pass it through the
Apology.
mic, please, and I will have some with you.
Cool.
So all I have to do is hit clearance with this, and then I'll get clearance.
Oh, now he's moved to this mic. Man. Can't hear a
Well,
meeting.
because we were moaning at him. Departure straight out, I'm going to hit. You see, this is the difference now, because the FMC's given me 3-0. It was like that Yeah, I think when you're right when you say that, you try to work out what will cheer you up. And I mean, I wasn't that bad today. It's just that it's so busy and acknowledge clearance. And every time, I wanted a bit of time to myself and I was doing stuff, somebody kept coming in and they always want me as a store manager for some reason. And I kind of turn around and say that, if I go to the bank and I go to get some money, I don't turn around and say, can I see the bank manager? I just go and get my money, or I just go and do what I'm going to do. And it's so annoying. Right, so let's taxi. We'll see how 50 does on this one. Right, I've got no idea where this 8 ready left runway is.
How can I put it?
Thank you. Next to... Why is it going forward? Why is it going forward?
Is it
I
next
need
to
a pushback
12? Yeah.
software,
Stop coughing now. It's alright guys, we're just going to get lost taxiing round the corner.
Yeah, but when I push the P and shift and P, it goes forward instead of backwards. Oh, it's going now. Hang on. Wow, does it take that long to kick in? Wow. Right, we're getting there now. We are getting there. So bad.
The lag.
Miami ground, orbit 1742 with X-ray, ready to taxi IFR. Orbit 1742, taxi 2 and hold short of runway 30, using taxiway November, Yankee 1.
It's an age issue.
Runway 9er, Quebec deep. Contact tower on 11 deep, point 3 when ready.
Runway 8 left is near me and Potato Picker.
Taxiway November, Yankee 1, Whiskey Papa, Quebec, runway 9er, Quebec 8. Orbit 1742.
I need to get some pushback software on this thing, for when I'm using things like this, because look at that, the default stuff don't work too well, does it?
Oh boy.
I'm just looking where I can sit. Right, okay, I get it now. I get it. Whoa. Okay.
And of course I'll be moving.
Miami ground, Bombardier November 56733, taxi to parking. Bombardier November 56733, taxi to general aviation parking. Taxiway Romeo 2, Romeo 2. Taxiing to general aviation parking.
Well, I'm just looking at how far I've got to go to get down to this. I've got quite a long taxi, guys, so you're going to have to bear with me on this one.
I'm waving at you, potato picker.
A limo, a long taxi. Ah, you see, that's not bad. A long taxi is a limo. Right, I'm on my way down to you guys.
And what is your passengers?
Yep, I'm just doing me push back to start taxiing.
Yes, it's always, you're always on fire, kid. I'm going to get the fire brigade to put you out, kid. I get the fire brigade to put you out, young man. Right, I can see where Dev's taxiing from as well. Well, you're pushing back at the moment, aren't you, Dev?
I am, yes. I've just finished pushing back to start taxiing now.
I can see the two guys at front, right at the end of the runway where I am, so they do fine. We're all doing good.
Yep, indeed. Is ATC going good?
I was watching your, what was you doing? American Truck, wasn't it? Or was it? Yeah, American Truck, wasn't it?
Yep.
You was enjoying yourself, kid. It's normally the case, though, isn't it?
You mean just trying to look how good my driving skills are?
I loaded up ETS, and it's gone to 1.33 now, hasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, but it was telling me that my profile was no good for some reason, so I'm going to try and look at that.
Is it me or this airport's getting busy?
Empire is a cheat. He uses hacks. About right. Chief Pilot, how are you? How are you, sir? I've looked at what you put in Discord as well, Empire, about the Flyby. Oh, Chief Pilot, man, thank you very much for that. We have a, let me just get this right. We have a sub. You can have one of those, sir. Thank you very, very much, Chief Pilot. Much appreciated.
Enough. Well, I'm just so used to having multiple resubs, but that's just the first sub.
Wow. And thank you for subbing with your Twitch Prime, sir.
Yeah, that is correct. Flyby has been saved.
It has been saved.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, what I would like us to do is get hold of one of those planes, and guess what we will do? What do you reckon? Have you flown one before? It's the, what are they called again? The, oh, come on, Dash 8. That's what they are.
I actually have a Dash 8.
You've got the other one?
No, not the most expensive, famous one. No.
Oh, okay. That I think I've got one that looks like that. Poxy80. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Thanks all. You're so nice. Have been lurking quite a while. Do you know what, Chief Pilot? I know you've been lurking because although you've been lurking, there are times when you have said a few things that has helped. So look, I really do appreciate that, and I'm so glad that you've taken the time to use your Twitch Prime on me, and thank you very, very much for that. I have got Potato Picker, who is in a Jet 2 skin.
You are coming up as a USOF skin.
Yeah, because I can't get the CF file to accept any of the skins I download for some reason. Right, I'm going to try not to. I'm going to try and go back end of the runway, because we're all bunched up here a little bit.
I don't know about you, but this is not runway 8 left.
Why is it not?
This is runway 12.
Well, what? You told me.
We said runway 8 left is near us, doesn't mean it's on us.
Well, I'm on 8 right. I'm at 8 right, so 8 left's at the end of it, isn't it, obviously?
No, 8 left is next to 8 right, which is the runway the furthest to your right.
Oh, I can see that one then. So it's that one over there. It's because when I use my moving map, it tells me the name of the runways, and on FS Cloud you don't see the names.
No, it doesn't.
No, and that's the thing. So I'll go over to that one anyway. No big deal.
It's on our side. It's just that runway over there to your right.
It's on whose side? Yeah, I can see. I think it's the one over this side that I'm looking at. Yeah, it's over there.
As at least that it's one of those takeoffs
where
we just take off and straight out. It's not one of those things we have to take off and do a 360.
Oh, I hate that. Well, it'll do it automatically anyway, won't it? Don't forget, we are the Amateur Flight Club, you know. We are the Amateur Flight Club. We are fun flyers, we are. We are not the serious flyers.
Just watch 50, speeding.
I know it looks like I'm speeding, but this thing, you only have to touch the throttle a little bit, and it's like ready for taking off.
Don't get on the grass.
They are quite quick though, aren't they, these Airbuses, to be fair, you know.
I actually find them difficult to steer when they're on the ground.
You find it difficult? I don't find it difficult to steer when it's on the ground.
The steering, unless it's my joystick playing up, but I don't seem to be able to get the sort of like turning circle with it.
Oh, mine! I tell you what, mine turns on a 2p. Look at that, mine turns so quick.
Yeah, same in mine turns without a problem.
Yeah, it really turns quick.
Do you use your flaps or your pedals?
No,
right, 50 is on the runway.
Yeah.
I managed to find 8. Well, with help with you guys, I managed to find 8 left. Oh god. Right, okay, so just do the last lot of checks. I'm actually facing the right way, you know, guys.
Mm-hmm. Where is Dev?
I'm coming up towards Joe. You're going to cross the runway, so don't take off yet.
I can see you.
I'd take off and try and take him out. I mean, I'd take off and try and take over.
You out of order. Take him out.
Right, okay, so check everything. Everything looks okay. Sparking Industries. Thank you very, very much for the follow. Right, we are the Fun Flyers, the 50 plus squad. Right, so now, if you remember what was said, Dev, when you take off.
Yep.
Okay. In fact, yeah, if you remember what it said when you take off, yeah. Don't arm anything until you're probably above, I think anything above 1,000 feet.
Right.
And then you should be able to hit your AP1. Because my dots are all set. Dots are there.
Yeah, I've got all my dots set. They should be, I believe.
Once you've set that, make sure that you get your throttle so that it's on the CL as well, and just leave it there once you've armed the autopilot, yeah? And then you should be okay. If I get stuck with anything, I just go to Empire, I do, because he seems to remember everything that you've...
No comment.
No comment. Okay, right, so... Let's have a look where everybody is. Let me see if I can get you guys. Right, so aircraft, okay. I can see everybody. So who is ready? No problem there, Ketso.
Most of us are already ready.
Right then. So when you're ready, guys, if you want to take off, let's get this thing on the road.
Right, I'm coming up behind you, 50.
So what I'll do is, Potato Picker, would you like to go? Get Potato Picker up in the air. I do like that Jet 2 skin idea, you know. I'm ready.
And off he goes.
Nice. There he is. He's up.
Miami Airport information.
Nice.
Miami Tower, American 203.
And then we'll go for... Are you going to go next then, Kaya?
Yeah, I'm just getting clearance.
American
Okay, no problem.
2039er, hold short, runway 30. Traffic is Airbus A321 under
Flip.
runway.
Can't. Flip.
Hold short, runway
There's
30.
someone coming in.
American 2039er. Pacifica 8525.
It's
Oh, I
saying
could
that,
have used.
Runway
it's the
30.
saying
well,
that
okay.
come on, get off the runway.
I won't get clearance because according to this, right, you've got me set on the... what you call it, MCDU to go at 8 left, and you've got me on F and the ATC to go at 30. So I'm going to
Yep.
ignore. I'm going to just ignore the ATC. Yeah.
Okay, we're going to take off now. Right,
Okay,
disable ATC. Flippity floppity flappity. F4, full power. Let's go.
Okay, 50, I'm lined up behind you.
No problem, mate. Yeah?
Right.
Just going to try and see if I can put a bit of a skin on your plane, Dev. It's just showing up as white.
Power, power, power.
Where's Dev?
Oh, the lag is shocking.
It shows me Air Jamaica skin. Going.
Check.
Jesus, flippity floppity flap. What the?
happened?
There was a plane trying to come in for landing, and I went over it, and he went
Well,
under me.
It normally says to you that Airbus sweeping. Let's go for that one. Bo, my God, Bo Halid. Wow, stranger in the stream. Stranger in the stream. Stranger in the stream. How are you, sir? Okay, right then, Dev. It looks like it's me then, don't it? Since you're behind me.
It is indeed, yep.
You know what? I didn't really want to do this.
Wow.
I thought my first takeoff, I'm not doing it on stream in view of everyone.
Oh, you go to, because I am I am absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Absolutely fine, sir. Oh, I've got some lag. I got lag today a bit on this. I don't normally get lag on this game like that.
Miami ground, world travel 390.
And it will tell me to rotate in a minute. Rotate, rotate, rotate. I should be able to rotate about now.
Taxi 2 and hold short of runway 30, via taxiway November, Yankee 1 Whiskey, Papa, Quebec, runway
There we go,
30,
50's up.
Contact tower on 118.3 when ready. Taxi, hold short, runway 30, using taxiway
I'm going to get
November,
rid of you in a
Yankee
second, don't worry. So whether I'm cleared to take off or not is not important.
Right, get to 10,000 feet.
Right, I'm just going about to go.
Flight 50 is going to crash. See, that's what happens when you don't put it in climb. So I need to just... Oh, I'm
Overspeed,
okay.
overspeed.
Alright, I'm okay now. I'm okay now. I'm in climb.
Right, I'm just taking off now.
50 is in climb. Thank you.
That shall do.
Right, I can turn it off now.
It's off now.
Oh, good, that's a good takeoff. I've got it.
Did you get it?
Yep.
And then as soon as you get above 1,000 or whatever, hit it. Hit your AP1. Only the game use your webcam is fine. I'm playing the stream lagging really bad for me. Oh, okay.
And now it's time to relax. Ah,
50 is up. It wasn't that bad a takeoff for 50, let's put it that way. I think the sound's a bit loud, isn't it, guys? Put it down slightly.
Right, so we just do AP1 and auto throttle, yeah?
Yeah, no, yeah, your auto throttle and that, yeah.
Yeah, so they're on auto throttle and AP1 is on.
Mine all came on automatically when I hit the AP for some reason.
which one is it again?
Right, where's my AP?
AP is next to AP1.
Oh yeah, AP1 that is it, yes, well. So just want the one on, don't I? Or do I want both on?
Just the one, just the one.
Just the one. You don't have
Just
both
the
on.
one,
You only have both on when you have when you're coming in for approach with the ILS and the approach switched on.
Right, so okay, that looks good so far.
Where is it? Where is it? I can find the switch. Is it that one? No. There we go.
And I'll just leave it in climb until I'm at my...
You do
How
nothing
soon
else
is it?
now, just leave it in climb and sit back. If you want to go to sleep for an hour and a half, do so.
That sounds an idea.
Well, this is what we was trying to discuss regarding when you're flying like this, isn't it? Because we're so used to, you know,
Yeah.
turning and doing all this.
Who's Frank? Oh, Frank. Thank Frank. There's a pilot. There's an aircraft following behind me.
Oh, I think I read that properly. Yeah, the webcam's always right. Right, let's see where we all are then. Okay. Who is Frank?
That's the question that I'm trying to find out.
He's Who is Frank? We have a rogue pilot with us. He's been on here for 2 hours. Oh, okay. but only took off when we have. Yeah, he's probably in the stream or something. I don't mind that, to be fair.
We never took off or land when it's actually raining.
Oh, I tell you what I haven't done. Oh, it's taking me now. I'm just watching what's going off here on this plane, but it's gone up to 10,000, then it's sped me up and it's now taking me to 27. Right, okay, that's good. Because I know that when you take off, you can only go about 10,000 in some countries until you've got so far away from the airport, isn't it, or so far out. So I am now at 11, coming up to 12,000 feet now.
Well, I'm apparently at 20,000.
Already?
Yeah. I've done what I said, left it in climb, left it in climb. However, my speed is showing me, so like at 200 knots, I'm in the red.
For some reason, that don't seem right to me.
Flaps?
No.
Your flaps? Have you
Oh,
took
I
your
better
flaps
check.
off?
Yeah, let me check my flaps.
Take them off. There we go. That's what it was, wasn't it?
Let you know. It sits me flat.
It's got to have been something like that, because I know I've had that before. Because you've got Potato Picker that took off way before and he's only at 15.
Yeah,
I'm
only
only
just
that myself.
I'm just coming up to
22.
15,000 now.
I'm above 20,000.
The flaps on me take off.
There you go.
I'm above 20,000 feet now.
Well, you will be looking at where you two are. Yeah, that sounds about
I
right.
am at 23,500.
What the?
And looking at the direction that you're heading in, Dev, look at us
Yeah.
all on this.
Yeah, I'm turning. I am turning.
Okay.
I think it depends on the departure you take off from the airport on the FMCU, which one you select, isn't it?
Yeah, it could make sense.
This Frank guy, he's only 2 miles behind me and he's catching me up.
Oh, so he's probably just on the same flight route.
And he's in the A321 also.
Oh, I'm sure he's got something to do with this.
Oh
I
god,
have
I
this
can...
feeling he had something to do with our screen.
And he's on the same flight level as I am. He's gonna crash into the back of my bottom. He's gonna crash into me.
He's stalking you.
Oh god. It's getting closer and closer and closer. It's the same altitude as me, the same flight plan as me. Wow.
That's what he is.
He's so close, he's less than half a mile away from me. Oh, no, I think he's descending now. Is he?
He's been following someone who was parked up at 6 o'clock when I came on a bus route. He's only just took off. Okay. A weird one. I'm now just coming to 20,000 feet. Oh, I've got to hit that button, haven't I? Steady. There we go. See, the problem is once I get up and I start looking at it, I can remember bits, but you know what still baffles me is that MCD. I've got to... My brain don't function the way it used to, guys. It doesn't function that way anymore. I've got all this written down as well somewhere, you know, so I think what I'm going to have to do is get it out when we start to... I like the way that we can put the flight plan in rather than have to put all the SIDs and stars, you know, the SIDs in and things. Is this how you normally do it though, Empire?
Yeah. Get everything sorted and from the beginning, and then once you've taken off.
Because the website that you gave me, which is that flight planner, You can
Sims.
do it that way, can't you? Just
Yeah.
download it, don't you?
Yeah,
Oh, is that all? Is that how you do it then?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I use SimBrief though for most of them.
Yeah, I've logged. I've got SimBrief, but yeah, I know what you mean. Looks complicated to me, SimBrief is.
Not really. It just takes some time to get used to how what information to put in.
Yeah.
Because you can actually put in your approach and landings into SimBrief, so that once you load it up in your aircraft, it's already in there for you.
Oh, okay. That's not bad then.
It's a lot easier than trying to add each waypoints manually into the system,
Yeah.
which can take a lot of time and it can confuse. Well, I get confused. But many flight simmers use SimBrief and other networks anyway, so
I've seen a lot of them use SimBrief on. So I can put them. They're on auto anyway, so.
it's getting so close.
So if I remember to do this right, when I get to 27, you're at 25,000 feet, 1 hour and 25 minutes left. I don't, on this one, you don't have a GPS, don't come up when FSX, so I can't give you the destination. And I'm trying to work out where do you get that time from.
I get my time from Project Fly.
Yeah, I don't run Project Fly though, do I? I'm just coming up to 24, well, I'm at 24,400 now. How are we doing, Dev? You need to keep talking to us, Dev, as silent as you can be.
Oh my god,
Yep.
look at
Yep,
this.
I'm doing good.
I do not want you being quiet this evening because this is the first time you're flying this, isn't it, on screen?
Yeah, it looks like I'm heading the right way, heading the way you're going anyway.
Yeah,
so-
I can see you behind me, so you're doing okay there, but I need you to keep in close contact with us, young man.
Yeah. Look at there. What the? Frank is overtaking me now. He's above me.
Okay.
He's lagging though. There he goes. A321. Please don't
I'm
catch on
seeing
fire.
that. Right, so mine's telling me that I will be at 27, but yeah, I'm coming up tonight, that's it, yeah.
What's your guys' speed?
My speed,
Yeah, everyone's speed.
I'm at 330.
Right, I am at 290.
Okay.
And I'm at 25,000 feet.
See, mine's going to give me an issue straight away. I
You
think.
can-
Or
you
it
can
might
actually-
say no, actually.
You can actually just select what speed you want and do the speed manually.
Yeah, I know.
Hold the speed hold switch.
Right, so I am now at the 27 and the 000 mark.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave. I'm just going to leave FMC to sort all my speeds and whatever out till I get used
Well,
to
you
it.
can do, but you have to be careful sometimes because if it's not inputted correctly, you'll hear the. You know how you said you were nearly in the red?
Yeah.
That's where Empire's saying that you may have to alter your speed yourself.
You might.
Right.
I recommended you adjust the speed when coming in for the landings. Usually with the FMC, it usually does it a lot faster than unusual.
Oh, no worries. Yep.
Because when I tried it before, it's just, well, some weeks ago, I was coming in nicely, but I wasn't dealing with the speed. The system was, and it was
Yeah.
overspeeding. It was going like 290 or 280.
Right, so I assume that when we do that, we what we do is we got the digit speed. We make sure the dot next to it is off. Yeah.
Yes, the dot is
Right.
unchecked. Yes.
Okay, no worries. I think I've got that.
Have you hit the STD button?
I have, because I noticed that the QNH or whatever it was called was flashed.
Yeah, that's it.
On the display.
You know the plane because you fly the 380 though, so
380, yeah.
yeah. Camera's going off for a bit, guys. I think my good lady should be coming in.
You
any
usually
minute now.
you usually disable the STD after you get above 10,000 feet,
Oh, okay. Thank you then.
and then you switch it back on to 1013 when you're coming
You
into
come to
landing,
approach.
and then you can see the LS button, Dev, next to FD button.
I do, yes.
Yep,
So when you come into land, you hit that one
and the approach button,
and AP2 into it
AB2 and the
and approach.
yeah, and approach.
Right, yep, got all that, yeah.
So I can remember some of it. You see, I can remember quite a bit of it. And you know what?
Or in your landing gears.
Was I not? But was I not one of those guys that said I didn't like flying this plane?
Yep.
And then now I'm getting that. I'm getting more because I've flown it as often as I have. I'm getting used to flying the plane, but it's still the FMC. I'm going to refer to it as the FMC. That's it's still something that I'm learning it, but I still need to do it a lot more.
Well, you've got the Boeing FMC.
Yeah, I have. But the Boeing one, when I fly the 737 with the FMC, I understand that one a little bit better than I do this one.
Yeah, I think it'll take me a while to get used to this FMC, but slowly get there.
You'll fly this a lot, you will, because I know you like these planes. Chameleon! Oh my god!
Can you know if you can actually fly these Aerosoft ones without using the FMC or not?
Yes, you
You can, but you still have to set it up though.
Right.
You have to set it up, and then once you're flying and above, once you're in the air and flying, all you have to do is make sure those dots is disabled, and then you can
Right.
pick your speed, you can do your heading, you can do your altitude, you can do your vertical climb, your descending, all that jazz.
Chameleon!
No worries.
I'm in a good mood this evening because the boys always cheer me up when we do Friday flight night. So whatever you say, whatever you do, it will not affect me, young man. And anyway, hello, how are you? I'm going to try and freak him out this evening. Do you know what I'm going to try and do? I'm going to try and be nice to him. That's going to really freak him out. I'm going to try my best to be nice to Chameleon all the time. Can we blow kisses to Chameleon, guy? Everybody in chat, can we blow kisses to Chameleon? Can we make Chameleon realise that he is a well-loved follower? Although he hasn't subbed to me, yet he's in my stream every single time. The good lady's here, guys. Good lady is here.
And I'm flying in the dark.
The phone will be going on very soon.
And I'm flying in the dark. So, try that.
You set to nighttime flying again, Empire.
Yep. Flying in the dark, it's realistic. It's night time in America, isn't it? I think it is. Is it?
7 hours ahead, something like that.
I know you have. I know. I'm only messing with you, kid.
Is it? Or is it morning time? I don't know now. Anyone?
You're a good
Anyone's-
man, really. I think what you try to do, you're like me. You don't like to be nice because it makes you look weak. I know that. I understand it. I understand all of it. I understand that when you are nice, it makes you look weak. So I understand why you come in and call me meanie. Don't worry. It's all the love you show me, really. I'm just going to say hello to my good lady. 1 second, guys.
No, it's night time. That's what she said. Americans behind us by 7 hours, so that means it's night time because that's what she said.
Behind us.
Behind us. You could say it's daytime for me, even though it's a sunset.
She's not in a very good mood. She's been on the bus for ages.
Oh dear.
Saying it quietly, so keep her in a good mood. So let's just be nice. Nothing.
So we have to whistle too then.
I've been caught.
Wow.
Sorry. Oh God, I'm in trouble now again. There's not a day when I'm not in trouble, to be honest. Nothing to see it was the chat. Yeah, blame chat. Alright, let me keep a look on where this thing's sticking there. Right, I'm catching a potato picker, I am. Or is it? Yeah, I'm catching him. How am I catching potato? We're over the Bahamas, guys.
The question is,
yeah, let's blame Empire.
the question is, how come you overtook me and Frank?
Because I'm doing 330. That's why.
Well,
Right,
you've
how
been the
do we
first
set
to
the
learn.
radio frequencies in?
You don't.
You don't set the ILS frequency.
No, all you
Nope.
do on this is you just hit ILS, you hit AP, and you hit approach when you come into land.
When you select a runway to land on, which you do in
Right.
FMC, which you select ILS runway 11, it does it all for you from there.
Oh, right. Okay, so we're not setting that at the moment then. Or have you set yours in?
We've already done it.
We already done it, man.
Because as you set the FMC up, you hit the approach, and then you pick the runway you're going to come in on, which we picked 8 something, didn't we? ILS, and then it's on set, you see. MCMU, okay. Why do we refer to it as the MCMU?
It's FMC means for Boeing, which is short for.
Oh.
And then the Airbus, that's what their system is called.
Right, okay,
Yeah, all
thank
that
you.
jazz. FMC is for Boeing and all that jazz, but we can call it the FMC. Who cares?
Everybody knows what we mean, though, don't they?
Pretty much.
Yes.
We're actually passing an island with a airport on it.
Yeah, it's Andoros. We've just gone past Andoros. Well, potato pickers. Oh, he's sped up now, I think.
So what runway you guys going to be landing at?
It's only
Was it?
one. 11.
Yeah, that's
All right,
it.
ILS 11.
That's right.
Okay, and do we temporary insert the 5 panel temporary insert on that one?
You programming the approach already?
He can do. He can. If it's easier for him to do it that way, he can do. But then, because you can set it right from your takeoff and then just hit your approach and everything.
As long as you know the approach number, because when you usually you take up 1013, and then when you switch it to STD, that is the number you put into the system.
Yeah.
Right, I've got actually no idea which arrival we're coming in on. We should take the information that you put up.
Well, if you look at the FMC and scroll up and down on your flight plan, it will say the speed, the altitude, and if you go down to the bottom, it should say what runway.
Yeah, but I've got that. But I've put the ILS approach for ILS 11 in.
Yeah.
But it's asking me which approach on.
The next bit. Okay, just click insert. Just click insert.
Right, insert. Yeah.
Yeah, just click insert. Yeah.
Right, done that.
Yep.
There you go.
And then we should be clear now. All done. Nice.
There you go.
I still have a funny feeling that Frank is following us,
Yeah, well, it's flying a lot higher than us.
Well, I'm at 27,000, so I know you guys are around about 25, aren't you?
I'm 27 also.
Right.
Yep,
okay.
I'm at 25.
He's at 35,000.
I think what he's flying is about right, though, isn't it? 30 odd, because I know that they go up to. I mean, when I was flying in, when I was going on holiday, we were flying at 38.
It depends how long the flight is.
I think it was a 4-hour flight.
Makes sense to be at that altitude.
Yeah.
I tend to keep altitudes at a medium level because if it's only an hour and a half flight, then time you climb, it's time to descend again.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, that does make sense though. Right, back in 1 minute, guys.
Ron.
That video I sent you, Dev.
Yeah.
You watched it? You watched the whole?
No, I haven't, because I only see that one on the pot in there today,
Okay.
and I've had 3 o'clock starts in the morning this week. But I have managed to look at a couple of YouTube videos on the MCDU, or looking at a couple that would have been quite useful and handy. Get a rough idea of what to do. But then you've also got, like I said, I've been reading through that step-by-step guide that comes with the Airbus.
Yeah,
Anyway,
but watching the videos is a lot easier because you've got images and pictures to look at too.
yeah.
If you're reading the book, it's just like you're only reading what it says. It's got no images
But
with
no,
it.
in the step-by-step guide, it gives you some pictures with it anyway. So
What made you to go with the A318 in 19 pack?
because, to be honest with you, because I've already got, I know it's the default, but because there's already the A320-21 in the default package, I thought if I'm going to buy a plane, then I'll go for the MCDU. I was going to go for a plane that I haven't actually got.
Okay.
Hence the 318, 319.
Keep in mind that the default.
Did you get the sound pack as well with it?
No, I didn't. I just bought the Aerosoft 318, 319 that was up on Steam.
I bought the sound pack as well.
Right, I will have a look at that one.
Keep in mind, Dev, that the default A321 and the US of A321 is completely different.
Right.
Completely different.
Might make the A321, 321 my next one then at some point.
Me and Potato Picker are racing now because I'm literally on his tail. Potato Picker, I am coming for you.
So this sound pack you've got at Trip 50, is it a separate sound pack for 50 for... separate sound pack for the A318, 319, or does it fit all both packages? Right.
So as soon as you download it, it automatically puts it into the package for you straight away.
Right, yeah. Because I know sometimes you get... excuse me. You buy a pack, say a sound package, but it's appropriate with all the Airbus.
No, it was the Airbus package.
Right.
Sound pack. I can see Potato Picker.
He's probably going to speed up now.
No, he's just told me he's doing 330. You ain't.
330. Man, I'm not in a race. I'm just going at 295.
Oh, okay.
But then Dev and I are on a different flight plan.
Yeah,
It seems than you two
Although
guys.
Dev's a fair way behind you. You're probably squashed between. Well, you're probably right behind Frank.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, Frank is in front of me. I can see him.
You show the guys.
Yeah.
Look, so this is where we all are.
I'm only doing about 290 knots.
Yeah, this is where we are at the moment. Green Daz, oh wonderful! Thank you very much for that, Green Daz. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you for that, host, sir. So this is where we all are. You've got Dev, who is here. You've got Empire. We've got a Rogue Frank, who is there. 50 Plus Gamer is here, and then Potato Picker, who I am going to catch, is just in front. I'm fine, Green Daz. I was listening to you. Listening to you the other night when you were saying that you just finished work as well, and I'm thinking, wow. I won't say what you do because I actually know what you do for a living, and I can understand the hours that you put in at your place. Totally understand it, mate. I remember watching Green Daz. You were doing a live stream from your workplace. Rusty Trom, how are you? Yes, FSX, that's right. I remember watching you do your live stream one day. I think you did it. I think you did it on a. I don't know if it was a Sunday or whatever it was.
Flying high.
But I can remember you doing that. And it was quite interesting as well, to be honest. And it was a long time ago. It was probably a year ago, I would say.
Right, I'm going to go downstairs for 2 seconds, which won't be long. But you don't have to worry about that DW40.
Oh, you sorted it.
I fly quality wing 787 and PMDG 777 and 747 on FSX. Oh, wonderful, Rusty. Do you see active? No, I don't use Active Sky. I think Empire's using Active Sky.
Yes, I do.
I will look at some stuff like that because Active Sky is supposed to be quite good, isn't it? I'm using what am I using? Rex Soft Clouds. That's all I'm using. Have you looked at the 757 for captions? I haven't. Oh, you're talking to what you call it, aren't you?
Yeah, Rusty, yeah.
Yeah.
Captain Sin does their own 757 as well as quality wings.
Yeah. It's amazing you would be above clouds. It would really nice. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just the captain you have to worry about.
That's all right, Green Daz. Okay, Potato Picker, I am catching you somehow. I don't know how I'm catching you, but I am.
Different airplanes, maybe.
What's he flying? A 737?
He's...
It says 737 on FS Cloud.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
He's using a army skin.
Oh, but that looks nice.
A military skin.
Yes, it is, Rusty. Get a close-in shot for you. There you go, look. Yeah, he's on the 737-800. It's more or less the direct flight, though, isn't it? To be honest, looking at this.
Pretty much, yeah.
Notice that. No, I don't. The problem at the moment, Rusty, is I don't know if it's how I've got it set up. Because when you get the Aerosoft package like this, you get the CF package as well, which allows you to download skins, and then you pick whether you want it to go into the 318, 320, 319. But for some reason, mine doesn't seem to capture, and I don't know why. Whether I'm doing it wrong, because you can download them, it shows you the skin, and then you just click apply. But it's just not hitting the planes, because I did the. Oh, let's have a look what I did. I did 3 skins that I got, and it would not take them, and I don't know why. So I kind of gave up in a way. But you get the Portugal skin with it anyway. I think you get 2 Portugal skins, and the rest are all like this, just standard Airbus. Sorry, Aerosoft. That's how the standard ones are, like that.
Well, you got the 32021.
I got the 2021, 19, and 18.
All right, yeah, because I know with the 18, 19, I got as part of the package, I got the Air France and Air Portugal skins, and then all
Yeah,
the
that's
rest
what I've
are.
got. Yeah.
But I find that looking at some of the that show up in the aircraft selection, it looks like they've doubled up on the paint jobs in there for the same model, so the A318.
Yeah.
You've got showing up two planes, identical, with the same numbers a lot.
Got you, my A3, isn't it? All work with liveries. That's weird. It's probably something I'm doing, Rusty. I'm not the best on putting these things in properly anyway, so
We didn't have any problems with skins.
it's definitely something I'm doing. Are you flying to TJSJ or TNCM? No, we're flying to MDST. Mike Delta Sierra Tango, which is Santiago. Mine does as well. Not used them for ages and ages though. Green Daz, do you get your? I think you. I remember Green Daz. I remember this. When I very first started flying, you sent me the EasyJet skin. I remember that. You sent me a complete EasyJet plane with the skin and everything, and that worked fine. But for some reason on this, I can again. Oh well, my fault. I see the destination on the bottom of your screen. It's okay. No, it's not that. It's never about that. Because I have to, in order for me to download the piece of software that you're using, Empire, I have to kind of download a different pack so it works from the streaming PC to the game. And it looked complicated to me, so I gave up on it. Yeah, that was a long time ago, Green Daz. Can you remember that as well? Very, very. When I first started flying, you were very supportive because you even said that you'd help me fly and everything. Always remember things like that. Right, Potato Picker. I am on your tail.
Alright guys, I'll be back in about 2 minutes.
No worries, sir. I am on your tail, sir.
Your plane's going to crash.
Potato Picker is mine. Let me see if I can see this man. Where is he? Where is he? Turn that so it works right.
Right, guys, there's going to be a crash, but it's normal. Normal mine.
There he is. Potato Picker is just there, flashing away. I will have to look at the skins and see if I can help you get them next time on the PC. Oh, thank you for that, Green Daz. I'm going to work on it myself as well and see what I can do, because I've got the shortcuts to the folders where all you have to do is go to the website, you highlight what you want, it downloads, and you put them in. It actually shows you the skin, and it tells you whether you want it to go on to the 18, 19, 20, or 21. So you highlight which one you want. But I think with me, it's how you're downloading them, because you can download them. I think it's in a CFM folder, or there's different categories of folders you can download. But I just don't seem to be able to get it right. But I suppose if you keep trying and work on it, I'll get it right eventually. Because it doesn't look difficult. It's just the way that when I can see the skin, because it shows it here, and then it says apply. You click apply, and I think it might be because I've got like 3-4 different drives, and because I've had FSX installed on all those different files, it might be referring to the wrong one. Oh my God. Bunker. How long it has been. How are you? Is it Conrad? How are you, Conrad? Is it Conrad? I'm sure it's Conrad.
Yeah, it's Conrad, Bunker
Yeah.
Boy.
My God. Let's give him a good welcome, guys. Give Conrad a welcome.
Maybe.
Whoa. How are you? Now, you see, that's another guy that helped me 100% when it comes to flying. Wow. Hello. Oh, dear. I'm good, and yes, I've been doing well. I'm working. Oh, brilliant. I have, to be honest and truthfully, Conrad, I have been in some of your streams, believe it or not. You haven't streamed a great deal, but I have been in some of your streams because you've been doing you like your FPS games, mate. Bit of turbulence there. All good. It is all good. So we're going to plan this one in then, because I'm looking at the Flybe and I'm going to see if I can get mini meep. All right, 50, I'm here. I'm going to turn the engines off. Yes, it's heard I've not had much time to stream because I want to work 40 hours a week. What? That's more than me. I'm moaning at 39 hours. Well, 1 hour more than me. Stuff, yeah, let me go. Thank you. But no, comrade, you know that. You can pop it anytime, kiddo. You know that. Never a problem, mate. I just hope that you're okay and everything. It's good. I think the difference with me is I'm not a sociable streamer, in a sociable chat streamer, in the sense that because I do a lot of talking when I'm in the streams with you guys and that lot, I like to chill. I go in Green Daz. When Green Daz streams, I love to watch Green Daz. He was doing, oh, by the way, guys, Green Daz was doing a Gold Rush. And never give Green Daz a chain to pick anything up because he keeps snapping them. And then I was trying to play it alongside him. I tell you something, I do like that game, though, Gold Rush. They've done a lot with it. I downloaded Green Daz. I downloaded the Frankenstein DLC as well. Watching you play that, I thought, I'm having that. And that's all your very heavy duty mining equipment. That looked really interesting what you was doing the other day. Lifting all that machinery around to make your own little gold mine. It really did look interesting. And I thought, I want some of that. You see, this is the thing about streaming that I like. You watch somebody play a game and then you'll think to yourself, I'll have a go on that again. And you see it in a different way. And when I was watching what he was doing, I thought it's a lot better than having to get the buckets and chuck stuff in. But I'm hoping I'm getting back into flying since I've upgraded my rig. Oh, nice. I don't think I'll upgrade my rig until probably the middle of next year. But I need to do a little bit more. I'm going to see if I can save money and drop either a heavier chip on it, because I'll say it runs okay. It runs what I need it to run. And then for me personally, it's saving the money rather than going out and spending on motherboard, CPU and all that lot. When if I can get a 4 gigahertz or I can get a 4.2. Yes, I've changed to an oh, you're on an i5. You changed to an i7. Oh, that's nice. 1063 gig to a 1070 Ti. Oh! Everyone keeps telling me to go for the Ryzen, but if I go for the Ryzen, guys, I have to change the board. That's the problem. If I go for a Ryzen chip, I've got to change that board of mine. Which I think is if I decide to do that, then you're looking at, I only have 50 quid board. Wow. Well, I think I'm probably looking at it from the wrong angle, to be honest. Because I know the board that I've got in, I have to be careful about what I say about prices and things, because I've got the same board in both PCs, but different specs. I've got the ASRock, which takes the Pentium, and then I've got the ASRock that takes the AMD. but they're both very similar boards, and they're actually gaming and streaming boards. And just as I say that, I think my specs ran about a few minutes ago. Yeah, that's it. So it's the ASRock Killer Range. That's what I've got. Yeah, 3.8. That's it. It's all there. So I'm going to be looking to. I run a 3.7, but if I had a gaming motherboard, it would easily get, yeah, and that, I haven't overclocked mine potato picker, so I know I could overclock that to 4 gigahertz. I know I could.
That's what she said.
What? She's sneezing now, is she?
I don't know what happened. My aircraft just lost all speed.
Really? What's your speed now then?
1 second, it's dropping.
And now
Right.
it's going off.
Okay, so make sure that you're still in climb.
I believe I am, yes. Let's double check.
Yeah, but this is only...
Yeah, still in
Comrade,
climb.
I've got to give, whatever happens, Comrade, I've got to give you credit, because I can remember when we did that stream and you went through the whole thing, and I remembered some of it. And then what happens is, it's the, like you kept saying, you always used to keep saying to me, don't worry about it, 50, because the more you do it, it will come to you, and it will come to you, and it has. And even tonight, because I haven't flown it for a while, I remember bits, but then Empire shown me a way that you can load the flight plan directly straight into the MCDUDASCDMC, whatever, and that works for me. No, and that's brilliant, and I respect you for that, Comrade. You know that. You know that. You never forget, what's that say? You never forget your roots.
Two
It
years,
doesn't
not 2
matter how
hours.
long it takes there, Empire. Put that away. It doesn't matter. It could take 4 years, but guess what? I'll have learned it. And I always said, this is what I've always said, if ever I stop streaming, right, and if ever I go into, you know, just playing me games again, I will go full on flight sims, and I would do what you've done, Empire. I would probably spend my money on everything like that, because I enjoy this so much. I really do. Even when I'm not streaming on a Sunday, sometimes I'll think I'll load up and I'll do a flight, because I can just sit here. But I won't do a FMC flight sort of thing. I'll probably, because I normally fly to Alder Grove. I did that one to Reykjavik, you know, and I did a good landing. When we did that, I kept thinking, I liked the distance and I loved the way that went. And I did that one on default, and I also did it on the Airbus, and I did a reasonable landing on that. It wasn't brilliant, I can tell you that now, but I was proud of what I did, because I got there and went down. Oh, you probably don't also brought, oh, you brought a G29.
No, I
That's
think
nice.
my aircraft is going down.
Right, so that used to happen to me. So
I've
what's
lost all
happened?
engine. I've lost
Your
both
flight-
engines.
Your flight plan's messed up. Just
Yeah, they
check all,
shouldn't cut the engines off.
yeah, but check all your settings. Look at your look at the FMC, and then work out whereabouts you are, because what happens is it's the speed that will have changed. That's what it's the speed that changes.
Well, according to my speed, I'm down to 160 knots and falling out the sky. I've got no engines.
That's weird, that is.
What
'Cause I
about
used to
your
get that.
petrol?
I used to get all that.
Dev, have you set the speed to manual?
No, the speed is on auto.
Check your fuel.
Is your engine being cut off from after the thrust paddles?
No, they're on.
Are you sure
Did
the
you
engine's
hit-
gone out?
Can I think? Did you hit to align your
Yes, I've done all
aircraft?
that. Yep, I've done
Oh.
all that.
So I'm lost then.
I'm just basically an overgrown glider now. Put it that way.
Wow.
I don't get that one.
Is
then,
your
'cause that
engines
used to
really
ha-
off?
That's
Do you have
what was
no
happening
power
to me a lot.
at all?
And the plane starts going up and down, don't it?
No, I'm just basically just descending.
Right. Okay. In your display, if you look in the middle display now, where you can see all your power range, you'll have to the right hand side. It will state what is going off, because mine says CTR, TK feed, and then it's got auto brakes enabled and TCAS standby. What have you got in that window? Is there anything in yellow or red?
No, nothing. Nothing
Oh.
yellow or red.
That's weird then. And when you check your quadrant, are you on CL, which is climb?
Yes, I am.
Right. So I don't understand then. I'm lost.
I think you went out of fuel.
How can you run out of fuel?
I think he devs has, otherwise the engines wouldn't be off if he hasn't run out of fuel.
Yeah, it looks like, looking at the middle display, it does look like it is out of fuel.
How?
I don't know.
Well, did you not check it when you was at the fuel station?
Man, I got 77% fuel left, so I don't know how you lost
hold
it all.
on, hold on. When he was setting up the MCDU, did he enter any? You understand where I'm going with it? You can enter your fuel load, can't you?
Yeah, but that's with the other side. That's the other system. Yeah, it's on the other side. You put in your fuel and your fuel load and your weight and your how many passengers and all that jazz on the other screen, on the other pad.
Yeah. I've just realised it looks like I'm going to do a nighttime landing.
It's night time on my screen.
It's not on my. Well, it's getting there now. Let's put it that way.
To the trouble with
Hey,
these.
Dev, I thought you set your fuel to be unlimited.
It is.
I tell you what you can do. Press Shift and Z, and see what it comes up saying. Because mine says unlimited.
Yeah, unlimited.
Diablo! Real pilots don't
You are
need
unlimited.
fuel 50.
So it's ain't gone wrong. It's unlimited, but it's
Oh,
still
you Diablo.
fuel is 0%.
I don't understand then that. I don't get that.
No,
It's
I
unlimited and yet he says 0%.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't get that one.
At some point, I might have to do verify the files in Steam.
I don't think it's to do with that. I really don't think it's to do.
If there's a corrupt file there, could be, couldn't it? If one of the
It
files.
might be the way the plane is. It might be the way it's been programmed.
Yeah,
Or how
I
you
don't
set
think,
it up.
I don't think it's that, and I'm trying to work out how we can help you here now, because I'm just trying to work out.
You can't add fuel via the FSX fuel bit because it doesn't. It interferes with the MCDU or something. The calculations.
Yeah.
Dev,
Yeah.
can you see any runways in front of you?
Well, that's out of order.
No. I'm over the ocean.
Oh, okay. So
good
it
luck.
looks like you're going to board a submarine soon.
Where's an aircraft carrier when you need one?
An aircraft carrier for an A320.
I don't know. Someone put a YouTube apparently of a 747 landing on an aircraft carrier.
Must be a very big aircraft carrier.
Yeah, they probably slewed it, didn't they?
Yeah.
No, one of them's going to crash.
So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know whether I can actually try and add fuel via the FSX bit and see what that does.
See,
Can
that's
you
what I
actually
was
start
thinking.
the engine?
He has to add fuel through the Copilot MCDU. It's a glitch, still works. Right, there we go. This is why Conrad's such a good one.
Right, through the co-pilot one, yeah.
Oh, we did. And we did the... Yes, we did. Oh, gosh, I can remember that day.
All
Conrad,
right,
that's
load
bringing back
fuel.
some memories.
There we go.
And we took off from Innsbruck, if you remember, as well. We took off from Innsbruck to London City. I remember that. God, that was a flight. But that, I think that was just fun, because in the real world, I don't think that would work. Now, see, they were the good old days. As they say. Oh, who's this? Someone sent me a message. Oh, that's never a problem. You never ever have to explain anything to me, Potato Picker. You know that. From Innsbruck nearly crashed 3 times because the mountains. I remember that, yeah. We're going to have to try that one, guys, because I know you like to fly the A380, what you call it, Dev. And we took off from Innsbruck. So we took off from Innsbruck and flew to London City. And landed. London City has got a very short runway, and we managed to land an A380 on that runway.
Yes, I've done that before. Yeah.
There you go.
Right,
So
I've gone into the co-pilot. It's added the fuel, but it doesn't let me. It doesn't the load fuel, but it doesn't come up light up, so I can't load it via that.
Okay. Well, I know Conrad's the man to speak to. Put it that way. Because he does know a lot about this stuff. I'll tell you that. I think as well, oh look at this, that looks nice. So it's going to be a nighttime landing for me, so it's not going to be a good landing, guys. I'm just going to tell you that now. It will not be a good landing. And I do not want you to be quiet, Dev, because I want to hear you crash and burn. I mean, I want to hear you land.
Yeah, you would. Want to hear me crash and burn?
You've been away from my stream for far too long. I've missed you.
Right, I'm actually going to try and see if I can load fuel in via FSX.
Quality fly. I love landing at night. Do you know something? Some people will say that landing at night is better because you have you can see the runway from a fair distance. But hello and welcome to the stream, sir. Because it's aircraft, it doesn't run on FSX fuel systems. It runs on its own. You can only add fuel through the co-pilot MCDU, but they might have patched it now. But we used to be able to fuel mid-air.
Yeah, but I can't. It doesn't let me. It lets me put in how much fuel I want to put in, but it doesn't let me actually click on.
So in other words, you can't execute it. "30 minutes left. Whoa! Oh, I don't. Do you know what? I've got no. The thing with this. Oh God, I'm going to miss this. I know I am. I know I am. Because, well, I'm with Potato Picker anyway. So let me have a look what I'm supposed to be doing here now. You know, before where man was telling me what part of this plan I was on. How do I get it to do this in the MCUD, because I'm scrolling down and what I'm not seeing is what part of the actual plan I'm on. You know when it goes purple and it was showing you. If you look at my stream, Empire.
Yeah, I'm watching.
I can't bring the GPS up on this one. It's no GPS on this because it's payware.
You look at your GPS screen, not on your system. You can see the line where you have to go.
Oh yeah, but that's just here, look. It's just showing green.
Yeah, it will tell you the altitude and all that jazz. At the moment.
But when we did this last time, these were lit up as to which one I was at. You know the what they call it, the SID.
The one you're at now, it should be in the white, above
in
the white.
So theoretically, I'm at top of descent then. 327. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, okay, I've got you. I've got you. I've got you. I've got you now. I've got you. Yeah, I've got you. So I'm here. And I think that's what's telling me, that little dash there. But it changed colour before. Any FSX players here? When you say FSX players quality, what do you mean? Or quality FTW? What do you mean? Because we're on FSX anyway.
Well, I didn't know. Am I?
Well, I would assume so.
No, I'm on farming sim. I don't know about you.
You're out of order. You're doing what I normally do. I forgot X-Plane as well, but do you think we'll ever go over to X-Plane, guys?
I've got it, but I've just got to update my, get a better system to play it.
Because when I load X-Plane, it more or less comes with everything. You know, when you look at the graphics and things like that, and the airports, they look far better than they do on FSX. And it saves having to go and buy like Orbex or something like that, I suppose, doesn't it? Because am I right in thinking that you can use Orbex on FSX?
Yes.
But then if FSX is as good as it is, why would you want to use Orbex?
You mean X-Plane, not FSX?
I mean X-Plane, yeah. Some of these guys are playing FSX, others are playing sub-sim. Oh, yeah, no. I tell you what.
No, get it right, please, get it right. I'm playing Subnautica with an A318.
We'll just type P3D, I think, the other game. Oh, yeah. But we was trying to have this conversation before about P3D. Because people were saying that you get P3D and you don't get no planes or anything.
You do, but not many. Not many.
But it's quite expensive.
Well, time you get P3D and then you got P3D and yet you have to say, okay, I need all these planes, I need to get this plane, I need to get that plane, and then it adds up. It adds up.
But with P3D, can you not buy in a package? All you get is military planes.
Yeah, mostly military planes, yeah. And a couple of light aircrafts, but that's about it.
So what's that? Is it DCS World? Because I've got DCS World as well. And I've got the two versions. I've got the free one, and then you get the Steam edition. And that's all military stuff as well, isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't think you can actually get any aircrafts or any add-ons for that. Apart from the
Well, you can get all the aircrafts. There's loads of add-on aircrafts that you can purchase for that DCS World.
Yeah, but it's just all the extra money spent on aircrafts again.
It is, and the aircrafts are expensive. And you can also get missions. You can purchase missions that you do where you land on, like how Dev was on about his aircraft carrier. You can land on aircraft carriers and all sorts. DCS World is main for military simulation. P3D is reskin of FSX with 64-bit support. Right, okay, there you go then. So that's what that's all about then. So I kind of get all that. Potato picker, you get all sorts. You get submarine, etc. Not just aircraft, etc. You do get aircraft for P3D. P3D is like FSX, but it's like FSX but in 64-bit. So that's what Conrad's just said in a way. So there's a lot of confusion about it. So the difference with this is this only runs at 32-bit, don't it?
Of course.
And you'll never ever. I've got the Aero. What's it called? I'm going to try and look at it. I've got an Aero. Let me just minimise that.
And it's limited to 4 gigabytes of RAM.
It's called Aerofly. I've had that for ages. And they keep updating it, but it's nowhere near like any of these. Aerofly FS2 Flight Simulator. I've had that, and that cost me a bit when it first came out. And I've probably only loaded it twice. Wait, how do you people get these beautiful graphics? Well, when you say beautiful graphics, if you're looking at my stream, I wouldn't say they're beautiful, but they're reasonable. If you look at Empires, he's using Orbex. So Orbex will give you good graphics. And I think because I'm running Rex Soft Clouds, you can set the night time as well to show like there, look, if I come outside, you can show it, you can do that, look, where it shows the sun's just going down, things like that. But I'm mainly default. I'm trying to keep my default pilot's title, but it's slowly slipping away. I'm slowly losing that crown. I always wanted to be known as the default pilot because I'll be honest with you, there ain't many people, or should I say, there ain't many streamers that stream this in default. 11 years on FSX.
While we talk, we might as well go into our system and put in our approach.
I've already done mine, haven't I?
Yeah. Which the QNH is going to be 1013, the temperatures is going to be 14, the
Mine already says
altitude
1013.
2500, correct, and radio's
So all
250.
Yeah, all I really have to do is hit the ILS approach and AP.
Yep.
Now, if you told me what you were telling me is correct, I can then look down. Wait, where are my light switch? Let me put my lights on. Where the hell are they?
They're at the top. Top of your head.
For inside?
At the top, inside where your head is, at the top. Where all
I'm
your
looking at
runway lights and all that jazz is.
But it should say interior lights then, shouldn't it?
You've got a nozzle, which is called a QVHD. That's for all your instrument lights, and then you've got another switch for the cabin lights.
QVHD, let's have a look.
It's near the APU button switch,
Yeah, I'm right near it now.
above the
I'm just trying to find
seatbelt
it.
sign.
Oh God, don't turn that off 50.
You see the seatbelt signs? It's above that.
Yeah. Oh, I've got it. There you go, thank you.
And then you see the sign says on.
No, I just twist it, it's come straight on.
Yeah, but there's another button you need to switch it to armed. Is you see the on button? It's a letter says on, or it just says on. Next to that, just switch it up.
No. No. Because I've just turned the QVHD and the lights have
It's
come
next
on.
to the no smoking sign button.
It says, no, that says engine summit sign.
You see the no smoking sign button switch?
Yeah, I can see the no smoking and I can see the seatbelt one.
Yep, next to that, next to no smoking sign, you should say a little switch there. You just
That
arm
says
that.
EMER, emergency exit light.
Yeah, just click it up. To say just to make it on, so that goes and disappears.
Okay.
And you know your runway lights, of course you do. You've got
Yeah,
your shop lights
they're
on,
all here they are.
Do
Runway
you need
lights
your-
are off there, and then
yeah, windscreen
your
wipers.
landing lights are off. Yeah, I've got them there.
Yeah, windscreen wipers on and all off.
Oh, what do you need windscreen wipers on for? Pack it in.
What about your seatbelt sign on and off?
I'm lit up now, thank you.
Want your cup of tea?
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Well, to be honest, if I flick, I haven't flicked it because it's on auto. But normally when you've been flying, you get the door open and she comes and offers you a cup of tea.
Exactly.
Right, mine's saying that I have got 118 nautical miles to go.
118, copy that.
Yeah. So can we
that's-
have a distance check, guys?
But that could be to the next waypoint.
I think that is to the next waypoint.
Yeah, it's not in total, it's just to the next waypoint.
Right, okay. And I think that's telling me that I will be turning towards the left. Trying to work this out in my head. Thank you, Conrad. So it's quite a long. It's not bad. I like these flights like this because I can talk to chat, but I kind of get bored when I'm not doing anything in the plane. You know what I mean?
Well, I won't get bored if a female comes and start talking to you. That offers you a cup of coffee and tea at the same
Yeah.
time.
Diablo, she is busy in first class dealing with a self-centered, spoiler-rich girl. She doesn't have time to get you tea. Be about right, you know. Oh, dear.
Wait a minute.
I don't mind the flight so much on these. You know what my issue is? It's always the... Oh, there we go. So that's it. It's always the It's always the landing. Thank you very much for the follow, sir. Quality. It's in option.
As we're talking along, how is Dev going?
He's not saying anything. Dev?
You can't talk underwater.
Have you gone down yet then?
I have. I've reloaded him at the your arrival airport.
Oh, jeez.
There's no way I could have re-added fuel to the aircraft. in
But could
flight.
you not, although you've done this, could you not have just flicked over to a default Airbus or something and just changed the plane?
I probably could have done.
But
like, they can't do that
But
in real life.
It was more, no, but it
can't.
was more the point of that. It was more the point for tonight's one of doing it on the MCDU.
I've got a message for you. Glug, glug, glug. Dev, is that you?
Told you, I'm actually trying to try a Subnautica with an A318.
Wow.
There it is. In 50, you're getting close to the approach, so
Seriously?
you're looking good for your altitude.
Yeah, but I'm at 27 and I can't, because I can't. Oh, actually. Well, to be fair, my next point is 4,000.
I would start descending then. It's always good to descend early than late.
Yeah, but this is not. It's yeah. I hear what you're saying. I'll come down to about 20 odd. I love something more scam. Oh, my speed's gone and everything when I've done that. Yeah, my speed's dropping to. Oh, right, okay. I see what's going off here now. I'm going down to. I don't know what speed that's dropping to.
I think I just realised why Dev crashed.
TN.
Why?
With your throttle, did you have it fully to the max?
No, I had it on climb.
URV out, right, okay.
On CL, exactly.
CL, yep.
Oh, okay, well, it's not that then, forget it. Because I thought, man, your engines must be overheating and just burnt itself out, but it's not that.
Right, so this is taking me down to 3, which is right. Well,
Fuel.
250 it should be taking me to.
It's definitely your fuel.
Right, okay, I see what's going off here now. I should really be at about 4,000 to be fair. Whoa. Okay, this is not going to be a good landing from 50, I can tell you that now. Oh, till I reach TD. But I've reached that, haven't I, though? If you look at this, comrade. So I can set it to 4,000 like you said, but what you're saying is do not descend until... I'm going to go down to the 21st and then see what happens there.
It's not the 21st yet.
Say again?
It's not the 21st yet, man.
You see, I'm not reading it like as well as I did the last time we flew it, because according to this, DX... True. You pressed TDS, so it will just hold at 4 till next descent on the MCDU. This one, wasn't it? Right. Oh, I get what you mean. Yeah, I understand. Well, it'll hold it at... Yeah, I get what you're saying now. Yeah. Let's see what happens. I'll wait and see what happens on this so I understand it. But I get what you mean now. You press... Yeah, yeah. And because it's night time, at least I'll be able to see the runway anyway. That's one good thing. Right, so I'll be at 20 here. Right, so I'm now coming to 20. I just want to see what the plane's doing. Right, so I'm now at 20. And then if I take it down in stages, as soon as you reach top of descent, I put my landing altitude and just the MCD descends and holds the altitude. Right, okay. Because I can see the waypoints now, you see, yeah, I can see all the waypoints that we're coming to. So really all I have to do is match it with this. So really, when I get to URVEL, I should be at 4,000. Yeah, okay. So I'm kind of right. Where's that? Oh, it's only here. Oh, gosh. I need to come down quick. No, hang on. It's not. It's not 50. No, it's not. Okay. I've got to learn this. I'm not doing too bad. Oh, flying. It's so stressful. It is so stressful, guys. But it's definitely going to be a nighttime flight for me, whatever, a nighttime landing, whatever happens. Okay, all right. I'm listening here now. You guys can see the screen a lot. Oh, it's because I'm concentrating on everything else. So go to 4. Click that to 18, right. Thank you.
So dark, I can't even see anything.
Yeah. Also in the Airbus, use the speed brake if you start going too fast. Yeah, I do know that, and hopefully if I'm going to just test that speed brake button because it didn't work in the other plane I was flying. Can you remember? Oh, speed brake button works fine. Yeah. Yeah, it does work on this one because as I put the speed brake on, you can see it just come up there, look. Right, so that's working, okay. Because remember when I did that landing and I just came in, I did a good landing, but I came in too fast in text. I didn't use no speed brake.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I need to have my flaps at least flaps 2 to 3. I've got this set here, look, auto brake. I've got it set on medium though. Should I put it on max?
I put it on medium or low. Otherwise,
it will only go on medium anyway. It will
yeah,
only go on
if you
medium.
put it on max, your brakes are going to be overheating.
Yeah, well, it only goes on medium anyway. I can't flick it. What's that terrain ND? What's that? TER on. What's that one? Let's flick it anyway.
Flick what on?
Oh, that's my terrain alarm.
Yeah.
Max is only for takeoff. Right, okay, I get it. It's yeah, I get this. I'll leave that on. I'm at 13,000 feet now. It scans the terrain if you're thank you.
You can have it on or off, it's up to you.
I'll put it on.
Yeah, you're just gonna hear low terrain, low terrain, low terrain.
I'll turn it off when it irritates me, don't worry. Come on, think about it.
You won't worry about that because it's not like Innsbruck.
Well, and then as soon as I go below 10,000, I'll have to put these landing lights on, and that's
Yeah, make sure your passengers are connected and buckled up to their seats.
well, to be fair, they should be anyway if we're going into descent, 'cause that's normally the case, isn't it? Let's put that. There we go. Just coming down below. It's holding me at 10,000. Or is that the speed brake? No. Holding me at 10,000. Oh, that's why. More drag, it's saying.
More drag, then use your speed brakes. You're up to 30% speed brakes.
Yeah, no, it's going down now. It's because it's explaining it all to me. Right, so now I'm descending again. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Lose weight. Check out your passengers. That will make it to descend a bit.
Oh, okay. I see what. Right. I'm understanding that now. It needs more drag, then it will start to. You're right. Okay, I get it. I'm understanding. I get it.
He gets it. Hashtag he got it. He got it.
Yeah, I'm just getting it.
He's getting it, gotten it.
Right, and then also this is helping. Right, so I've got, yeah, I should hit the 4,000 that I need. I've got speed brakes on as well. Okay, we'll see how I do. Okay.
What's your speed then?
My speed is at 200 and it's about 270. No, it can't be. It's got to be about 250, about 255. Yeah, just about there. Yep, they're on. They're on. Look, they're on. Oh, actually, I thought they were on. You have to flick them again.
Have a chill pill, guys. Have a chill pill.
I'm at 7,000. More drag, it says. Sorry. The difference with this one is you flick it, and then you think it goes to on, but it goes. You've got like two stages. You've got top, middle, and bottom, haven't you? So when you flick it, it goes middle, and the middle is normally auto, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I flicked it, and it went to the middle rather than go to on. I'm surprised how much you remember that stuff. It's, you know what? To be honest, we've flown it. I'm going to make a turn soon. Right. Oh, I should. Yeah, I'm going to hit the altitude right. Yeah, I'm going to hit the altitude right. Yeah, URVRL. Right, so that means I'm here. So I'm going to be coming to this one soon, and I should be at 4,000. Then I need to go to 2.5. So really, I could set it at 2.5 and wait, because I need to be. I'll be landing at 145 nautical miles and about, well, 560. Okay, so that I may do this all right, I may not. Let's have a look. Let's have a look what happens. I really should be looking at flaps 2 or 3 at the moment before I go full, to be fair. I know I should be looking at my flaps as well when I get to about 4,000. And I'm just coming to 4,000. Let's take them off. Right, so speed brakes come off. Yeah, speed brakes off. Oh, we are turning. Oh, God. Yeah, we're doing all right. We are doing fine. Let's turn this on as well. I can see if I can spot that runway anyway. If that's the runway that I can see, oh God, I need to be a lot lower. Yeah, I need to be right
We'll
down.
take you out and come back in like it's doing to me.
No, I'm not doing it. Oh, you can't. I've got to have landing gear down. That's what it's telling me. So I need to be at. I'm going to try and. You see, my speed's right, really. Yeah, it's I think I'm. Oh, you can't go too low on your flaps. Too fast. Yeah, I'm going to have to go around, aren't I? I'm going to have to go around. I'm not going to... Don't think I'll make this. Too fast! Going to be a bad landing.
You'll make it.
Woo! No, I'm not going to do this. No, I'm going to have to go again. Going to have to go. Going to have to go back round. Going to have to go back round. Do a go around. I've done it, guys. I've done a go around. I'm going back up. I'm going back up. I'm going back up. Just coming in too fast on that. The approach was okay, just coming in too fast. So we're going to swing it round. We're going to take it right back out to come in the opposite way around now. You see, this is because I can't follow that thing right. I've gone back into climb. I'm going to try and hold it at about 2. Why is it telling me 2,500 when this thing is already saying 3? So go as far as Embern and then turn it back round. Okay. Weird, that was not good. Was not good. Oh, and I'm going over speed. Thank you. Right, so I need to go back round and then I should be okay on that. Speed brake. This is not going to be good. Right, I'm going to swing it around now. And doing this in the dark ain't great for me. Wow, this is going to be one. Look at this go around. Oh, that takes me the other way. I'm trying to follow this. Right, let's just start to get down here.
Well, Frank's not following Empire on landing then.
No.
Enter. Hardest thing is you can't see a great deal, so try if I can get this up. That's it, just get it up a bit. There we go. That's I'm not going to do this one again because look at the speed. Right, I'm going to try again.
Brendan! Thanks for the raid, appreciated. How was your flight, man? Appreciated. With a party of 3 viewers. How's it going, man? You come in at a good time because I'm about
See
to
how
come
we do.
in to landing myself.
I'm looking at the stream. It's I wonder you guys can see anything.
Pretty much hard to see anything. It's so pitch black. So dark, of course they can't see anything.
Yeah, I can't see anything either. I can see the runway though.
That's good.
Oh, you can see something. It don't look that. I'm trying to hold it at 1.7 just to turn. I've got to turn. I've got to swing that way slightly to level myself up. Katsui! Why is it saying 1,000 yet it's telling me I'm at 15? Vibrus. I'm off. I'm off. Oh no, I'm off. I'm off. I can't even see a damn thing. Can't even see anything. No, I've crashed. That's it. I've crashed. I can't see. Sorry, guys. 50 crashed. Look at that. I'm not happy. I was onto the runway, but look, not enough. I mean, look at that. No, that was bad. Let me just stop this. That was bad. That was bad. Look, what side of the runway? A bit low because I couldn't see. Only because I couldn't see, look. See the difference, look. And I couldn't judge a great deal either. That's what the problem was. I just couldn't judge it. I just could not judge it properly. Yeah, it's not. Stop. Better landing than V. Bruce, I've seen you landing. You do all right, so stop that. And anyway, hello. Not really impressed with that one because I managed to do the go around, which I managed to do all manual. I managed to do all that go around manual, which.
But at least you got to the airport.
Yeah, but I am fine. But I was I thought I would have done all right on the approach, but because it's dark, I just.
2,500.
It's not bad, but it weren't brilliant. The passengers are still alive. It's not
more than mine are.
Good. Not
The
good,
rest
though.
The rest of mine are still swimming back.
Not good though. Let me just have a look. What happened to my lights there as well? Just have a look what happened there. Why did they go to auto? That's it.
2,500.
Yeah, still not right. Still not right though. And that was the payway that I did as well with you, Bruce, you know, still not right. Let me allow that one.
Well, the landing lights don't look that bright on these ones, do they?
I don't know what you put there. Excuse my French, but I had it in my head.
Yes, that's where I need to land.
Oh! And your budgie pass, that's not good. That's not good. Well, we did a 2 hour. Do you know what? I kind of like that. And I'm... Empire?
I got to land yet.
Yeah, we need to do another one. Sometime. I need to do at least... I think what I'm going to try and do then is... I need to fly this because I do really like this. I really do like this plane. Really do like it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to get a load more practice in with the MCDU.
I really do like it. Honestly, because I know that I can get used to this one. I know I can. I know I can. And I think what's here, look at this. This is what's done me as well, guys. I'll show you this. This is what did me. Look at me. I've landed, but it's saying I'm 5,008. Is that the elevation of this runway, or because that's what was throwing me? I thought I was a lot higher than I was.
Try, I don't know if yours is set to default, but just tapping the B button on your keyboard and see if it adjusts your altimeter.
It does. It puts it at 5.8, 5.8. But in a way, I'm getting used to the plane handling, which I do like. Get flaps completely off. I do like the handling of this plane because when I was trying to turn it and everything, it was good. I do like that.
Yeah, well, I think your gauge reading's right because mine's reading the same, 5.8.
Right, okay. Let me just get off the runway. So there's only one runway, and I know Empire's coming in soon, so I best get off here.
Yeah. Well, I'm over at the parking, or the gate anyway, so...
There's no parking.
There is. Behind you.
Right, yeah, I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. I'm going to try and turn around and come to you. Because Empire's coming down any minute now. I enjoyed the fly. I enjoyed it. I'm getting used to the instruments. What I need to do now is it's now in the payway for me. It's my approach that's an issue. Because all that I was doing then was total manual. And I know that you can set so that it will follow the go around on its own. That was the issue I had there.
Yeah, I think, do you still have to set the go around pattern in?
No, it was automatically set.
2,500. So it should pick it up then.
Yeah, and I think it's because I flicked everything off because I said I was going to land, didn't I?
Yeah.
I think that's what did me. I'm just coming over to you now. I think this is you.
It is. I think the other one is airport. If there's water dripping off the plane, it's
2,500.
The submarine things, yeah.
That's it.
I'm not looking at FS Cloud because it gave me great. FS Cloud gave me great. So I'm up there with the elite pilots. Just going to come in on that gate next to you.
Yep.
Oh, don't. You guys love to stress me out, don't you? That's him. I've got to be, what do you call it, at least able to get this thing landed on its own. Go on, that's him.
Did you say you got some skins that you downloaded for the Aerosoft Airbuses?
Yeah, what I'm going to try and do for you then, I'm going to try and fish everything out what I've done and see if, we talk off stream and see if we can get them in and things like that.
Yep.
Yeah,
No
I'll have a
worries.
look at that because I know I've got them on OneDrive, and I think that may be the issue because they're not on the same drive as the actual livery. So, and I think that
Right,
for me, that might be the issue. I just want to work out why your lights are brighter than mine.
No, see, that might be the thing because your lights on yours look brighter than my
Oh,
lights.
no,
are.
Yeah, it's weird. You see, now we're both in the same skin because I moved you over to the Aerobus one.
Yeah, see, I can't. Going into settings, it won't let me select that one to show you up in the Aerobus one.
Well, all I did was clicked the Aerobus paint. That's all I did.
Right, let's see if I've got.
Yeah, I just dropped down and went Aerobus paint. I'll do it so the guys can see. You can see it. Went to advanced, and it just went. Yeah, and I just flicked you over. But you have to click Save Assignment.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
is it Aerobus paint? What? Sorry.
It just said Aerobus paint because that's default for the game, isn't it?
Oh yeah. See, I've got.
Oh, I
obviously
tell you
the
what I need to do without being horrible. Let me just see if I can get Empire coming in. There he is. The Empire's doing a go around.
No, I haven't.
You're not?
No.
Well, I've got you on the stream anyway, kid.
Just trying to concentrate like we all do.
Well, we'll try to be quiet because me and Dev will have a conversation.
There it is.
So, Dev, what do you think of Empire? What do you think of Empire?
There it is.
I am telling you what I'm thinking about. I'm just whispering so you can't hear me.
Oh, I wouldn't say that live on stream. Ooh.
Are you actually flying the 318 or the 320?
320.
All right. Yeah.
What
See,
would you do?
I was on the 318, but look, when I look into the FSX's advanced tab for showing up planes, I can see A321s, but no A318s and 18s and 19s. It's weird, isn't it?
I know it just doesn't pick the packs up. It's weird, yeah. I get you on that one.
You'd
Potato Picker's
think-
gone. Potato Picker, where is he disappeared to?
Today he's been gone for a while, I think.
Oh, there.
I think he followed me.
I don't want him to think that we ignore him because we don't hear him in chat, you see. That's the problem. VATSIM is fun if you know what you're doing. Whoa. Right, where is Empire going? Let me just get the map on.
Turned around, didn't he?
Well, he reckons he hasn't. Well, he's not going to land like that because he's going to have to go out. Oh, he's coming in now. Yeah, he is. He's coming in now. Yeah, I can see him.
Yeah, so it's just a shame that FS Cloud doesn't check against your...
Guess what I heard? I'm interrupting you. I'm interrupting you for a reason. Guess what I heard? Guess what I heard? They are doing a FS Cloud 2.
Oh, they are? Excellent.
They are. I heard
That
live
flipping
on
time.
the stream. Somebody's on the beta testing of it.
Oh, that'd be good. It's obviously, we should be able to show everything that's in our libraries, hopefully.
But don't you get kicked off for that, comrade, if you mess around on VATSIM? Because you can do VATSIM via keyboard or you can do it via voice, can't you? Because I know when Jay does VATSIM, he does it via keyboard. Accepts all the commands and everything, or you can do it by voice. It was a nice flight, Empire.
That's good.
Yeah, I like these that you set up. You're getting a dab hand at this.
Yeah, brilliant flight. I flew halfway, swam halfway.
Spawn into the runway and not get a gate. All right, but otherwise you can do more or less what you like. Not mess around though. I just used to. Yeah, that I know what you're like, Conrad. You like to. You always used to take the mickey out of me, so I know what you like. Well, I'll. Oh,
1,000.
Flight slow.
See, I like Empire's determination.
Yep.
Because remember when we was landing at Innsbruck?
Oh god, yeah.
He must have done about 2 go-arounds, but he managed to get it down all right, which is good.
Yeah. That's another airport I like the water at.
Yeah, we're going to have to do it in Innsbruck again.
500.
Yeah, next time we do, I'm going to try and stop on the runway
Yeah.
400.
and not end up in
Do
the
not
river the other side.
100 above.
Don't act.
300.
ATC controllers. Yeah, I can understand that because don't forget all the ATC controllers on VATSIM are all voluntary. Oh, he's low.
Yep, so be it.
400.
Speed. 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 Speed.
300.
Coming all right. And
Speed.
he's high.
Speed.
Minimum.
Got a full lot of reds.
200.
Yeah, he'll come in all right. Yeah, he'll come in okay. Right. Yeah,
Speed.
Empire's coming in all right.
Speed. Speed.
100.
Yeah, he's
Speed.
coming in okay. He's a little
70,
bit high.
50, 40, 30, 20.
Yeah.
Retard.
Right, it's a go around that is, but he's going to bring it down. I know he is. Yeah, he's coming in. Yep. Well, it was better than ours. Yeah, well done. Well done. Well done. Music man, how? Long time no speak. How? I am fine. I'm glad you've just come in now and you didn't see my outstanding landing. It was perfect. Well done, Empire. That was good. No, that was a good landing. That was Empire. Well done. So Empire beat us all.
There it is.
Yep.
There you go. You're down. At least your passengers are happy. Hi, you whiplash claim. Yeah, you know what? Do you know the thing about it is you'd get no end of whiplash claims. No, that was a good landing, Empire. Well done, mate.
Even though it hurt my buttocks.
Oh, okay, but it was a good landing.
Yeah, hard
We're
landing.
We're just over by the gates to the right of you. If you want to roll over.
Copy that. I see you on FS Cloud.
Yeah. Well, if you turn over to your right, you will be heading towards the next gate that's available because we're just in the distance.
Yeah, I can see it. I just can't find a turning.
There isn't one.
There isn't.
You have to come off the grass. There isn't one because you've missed it. It was right at the beginning. Is there any way of you making it there? Yeah, there is. If I do this, I'll try and do it now. Look, while these guys are in options, world time, and I just flick it to day and click OK, and it will go to daylight. Come on!
It takes so long to change, doesn't it, when you're waiting for it?
Sometimes it depends though. If I wasn't on FS Cloud, it wouldn't. Here we go, look. There we go. We're on daylight. Click outside. But now you lot have got to spawn in now. Give it a few minutes and it will spawn in. Empire is... Well, it won't show you guys yet until FS Cloud catches up. There we go. It's quarters. Oh, you're actually in a world travel plane.
I am.
Yeah, on mine. You can see it now. It's just spawned you in. So
yeah, because I've had to put you in Empire in a...
Yeah, Empire's here now,
in
yeah.
orbit.
All right.
Because obviously mine's not showing... obviously it doesn't let me select from the Aerosoft paint jobs on in the set.
It's annoying in a way because you pay this money. Music man, thank you. We pay this money. We might not be here when you come back because we normally do this. We take a photo and then that's it. Kind of disappointed with that for me, because I thought I'd have done all right on that one. Right, Empire's come in. Let's zoom out so we can get all of us in. There we go. Here we are. Empire will probably come at this one here. Yeah, do it like that. Looks nice. Here comes the only surviving plane. That's all we can say, innit, to be honest. And
Hey,
only...
just because I went for the world's largest aircraft wash machine.
Still no excuse. So for you, I need you to remember that next time you could have just flicked over to a default one and it would have carried on, I suppose.
Yeah, I know. Why I didn't think of that, I don't know.
Well, it's at the time. Right, so we are all at the gate. Thank you, guys. Wonderful. Right, okay, so disappointing flying from me and Dev. Empire, he's a seasoned pilot because he flies all the time, honestly.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but it looks nice. I like the way it looks. It does look nice. Okay, guys, that's nice. I like that. How long do we go for? Oh, nearly 3 hours. You wouldn't have thought it was that long. But that was good. So I will do this. Click it. Oh, I've got it. There we go. Let's just do that for now. There we are. Save that. I'm going to call this one bad landing from Dev stroke 50 lol. There we go. Save. Oh, I can't put an oh gosh, so you can't put a symbol. Let's leave a gap then. How bad is that? Right, guys. So, oh, how bad was that? So, as you guys appear in Discord, Dev, would you like to say or apologise for your bad landing first?
I won't apologise for my bad landing. I'll just apologise for the whole flight.
Yeah. 50 will apologise that he couldn't. Do you know, if I'd have thought, I could have changed it to daylight and it might have helped me anyway. So 50 apologises to everybody in the stream. And Empire, perfect landing. What did it actually give you? Oh, you
perfect, fail, okay, great.
But you see, you got great and it gave me great as well.
I failed on the max sync rate and my touchdown was quite...
It was heavy, I know
heavy,
that, but
yeah.
look, you got down a lot better than we did, so you can pat yourself on the back for that. Right then, Empire, would you like to say good night?
Good night, trainees.
And thank you very much for the flight plan. I did like that one. I'm gonna do that one again now. I've got it loaded in as well and see if I can do a better landing. Dev, would you like to say good night to the guys in the chat? He's disappeared now, look.
I've said if that was to me.
Oh, okay.
And good night, everybody, anyway.
Thank you for that, Dev. And from the 50 Plus Gamer, I want to thank both of you for turning up as usual on a Friday flight night. Potato Picker, thank you very, very much for coming in. Comrade, it's been absolutely amazing talking to you again. It really has. And thank you for coming in and staying as long as you did. Right then, guys, I'm going to close the stream so I can spend a bit of time with my good lady. I will be streaming tomorrow. I'm going to try. I know people didn't like that game I did last night, which was Abduction. Thank you very much for that, V-Brew. Sorry I didn't, yeah. But I'm going to go back to Oblivion because Abduction, I want to get into that game because it looks like it's a whole puzzle thing from start to finish. And Cake, the guy that's a seasoned game player on that, said there's a hell of a lot more to find and discover. So I'm going to try and do that tomorrow night. Just chill out again on that game and see how I get on. So from me, guys, I'm going to play you out with my sound, my 50 Plus tune, and I will see you all hopefully tomorrow. So from the 50 Plus Gamer, I will see you all tomorrow, guys. It's been absolutely brilliant. You've really cheered me up this evening. Have a wonderful evening. I will close Discord as of now.
Okay, then Empire. If you're still there.
Yep, I'm still here.
Right. Yeah, good flight plan. So I'll just have a little bit more with the FMS or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, well, don't run out of gasoline this time.
I don't. To be honest with you, I didn't even bother checking that when I was going through the planning pages and all that. And I think it's because you've got to do that on the opposite one, haven't you? You've got to do that on the co-pilot's one.
Yep.
I'll have to start making sure I do that before I do any flights. I think what it is, when you do it on, I don't know what you should, it's because I think I never loaded up the fuel planning load sheet for tonight when we started. So normally you have a reminder if you've got the fuel planner open, didn't you? So,
Yeah.
So I will speak to you tomorrow evening then.
Copy that. Catch you another time.
Yeah, catch you later. Good night.
And that's just me in Discord. Okay guys, it's time for me to end. The pilot needs his rest. The pilot has a headache. Don't feel too good.